Previously on Descent into Avernus. After the victory on Torm's Blade, the party rested and woke to soldier on to the high hill. After reviewing the map of Elturel with Rhea, they determined the best course of action was to stick to the edges of the city to hopefully avoid encounters on their way, as they already had quite a few dangerous run-ins and didn't want to endanger the civilians. Derva used her new feline familiar, Parito, to scout the way ahead of them. In doing so, they happened upon a building where there were the sounds of gnashing and scratching. When they resolved to leave, they suddenly heard a scream from within. They rushed into the building to do combat with the ghouls within, as the noise of zombies breaking through a barricade could be heard in the southernmost door. Mortimer seized the opportunity to drop a fireball on the horde of zombies, but made a bit of a miscalculation and struck Harlan as well. The building also became rather unstable, and the party was in danger of it collapsing. Once the ghouls had been defeated and the zombies also were lit aflame, they retreated out and looked to take care of the young girl. Various attempts at discerning the state of the girl or anything around them were thwarted by a demonic speck that assaulted their eyes. A speck of dust, probably a small devil, we all believe. They learned from the young girl that she was named Shora Hevron, and that she went to the school that they had just destroyed, and the people inside were not only her schoolmates, but the people who worked there. They moved on to the exterior of the High Hall, instructing the civilians, including the young girl, to stay with Lulu and remain behind until you had a chance to scout it out and clear it. So, they spied a group of hellhounds that were guarding the exterior and actually managed to sneak up on them for once. The hall itself, though, was kind of twisted and different looking. It seemed to have images of Zariel and hellish decor. As they attacked the hellhounds, they quite easily dispatched them. Max was attempting to use less of her gun. She found herself compelled to use it when attacking creatures that were on death's door, seemingly the gun desiring to kill. With that bit of concerning information learned, they began to examine the exterior of the hall, and Dervin nonchalantly entered and was immediately ambushed by some hellhounds and a Maragon. These foes were aptly defeated, and they began to investigate the hall properly, finding a couple of dead Hell Riders that Rhea revealed to be knights under the command of older Ravengard, the once leader of Baldur's Gate who had come to Elkril on a diplomatic mission and had vanished with the city itself. She seemed to be hopeful of this revelation, as she noted that older Ravengard was also a warrior of some renown and could be quite useful in helping defend the people of Elturel. You continued and encountered a devil and his human followers having a heated argument, but in an attempt to sneak up on them, the heavy armor of your compatriots alerted them, and a battle ensued. During this battle, another devil seemed to hear about it, and a great scuttling began, as a large amount of crabs began to descend upon you all. Max used the ultimate crab killing ability,
Leroy.
spike growth, and Leroy. And the spikes tore through the pathetic crabs quite easily, rendering most of their lives asunder. The only crab that made it through was indeed consumed by the Silver Death himself. Um, there was some back and forth with the Devil's Dreb. Both of them were named Dreb on my sheet because I just used the same token. So I decided they're Devil Brothers. You ended up beating them and capturing one of the human servants of these devils alive after knocking him unconscious. During that battle, you also came a druid came running around to aid you in the conflict, and that's kind of where we begin.
It's a question.
Yes,
These
yes,
these two devils that we killed, they're named Dreb,
yes.
right?
Dreb and Dreb.
Dreb. So they're Drebbles?
Yeah. Drebbles with a cause, though.
Right.
They're dust Drebbles because they've been dusted.
No, specifically, their bodies are still here. They do not turn to dust.
Oh man. Well, on the material plane, they would have been dust rebels.
Yeah, that would have been a funnier joke in favor. This is where we pick up as this bit battle beaten. Mortimer looking fine, but looking a little tapped, and Harlan pretty beat up. And Durva is, like mid health. She's okay.
Dervis
Dervis-
is good.
Derva's mid.
She's
She
mid.
needs to owe me a Coke.
Middle tier.
Dervis such a mid.
So I
But-
believe I heard last time this druid mentioned something about going somewhere.
Ah, yes,
Yes,
the cat.
Is Red alive over here?
Yeah, is homeboy, is he conscious or what?
He's unconscious currently.
That dude, Harlan speaks.
We were
I
gonna
knocked that.
question him.
I knocked that dude the fuck out. Well, he's unconscious right now. I'll just drag him with us.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, we should probably either
Drag
kill
us.
him or interrogate him, whatever you want. But he's quite evil. He was killing people.
That's fine. Harlan slaps handcuffs on him.
Okay.
That's fine.
But,
Yeah.
by
Because
the way, my
Harlan
name
still
is
has a lot of those.
Sheltered O'Branch. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Harlan reaches out and says, "Pleasure to meet you, Seltzer Branch."
Sheltered O'Branch.
That's what I said.
Shuri?
Is it?
Pretty sure it was.
Okay. Well, I'm going to believe you.
Oof. That was your first mistake.
Oh.
But yes.
He shakes his hand.
Max
He'll
just nods from afar.
shake your hand, and he'll look back at all the dead crabs. Oh, that's unfortunate. But yes, as I was saying, if you're alive, there's more survivors in the catacombs.
Survivors, eh?
Yes.
Have we motioned in our cadre of survivors yet? Like, have they seen that the
No.
battle's over?
Oh, if you have more people, I can definitely help lead you the way.
Yeah, we've got a lot of people and 3 kids, an elephant, 3 dwarves that look like kids. Yeah, we've got an elephant.
An elephant, like a
She's
large.
super-
A
Pack
mini
of dust.
elephant. A tiny,
tiny.
itty bitty elephant.
She's tiny.
She flies.
She can sit on my shoulder. It's fine.
She has a sweet southern drawl.
She
I
hugs
have no
people.
idea what they're talking about.
Well, Harlan beckons them in. Well,
Yes,
Harlan's got this
yes.
one guy
All right, how about now?
in his hand, handcuffed.
better?
He's ready to drag him wherever we're going.
That's
By the
much
feet.
better.
He's
That's
got him
better.
by the feet.
All right, I was saying, can I assume that when you said that she said that you have no idea what you're talking about, that Derva thought she was talking to her and hugged her? Him? Is it a him or her? What are your pronouns, person?
I never really thought about it. You can just call me Selton. It's fine.
Like seltzer.
No,
Selter.
Seltern.
Like
Seltern.
seltzer?
Like, are you?
Like
Sparkly
sell a
bubbly?
turn. Seltern.
Like
how it's
Saturn,
spelled
but
in the
with
chat.
a U.
Look, there's more devils out here. We need to. If you've got people, we should get moving quickly.
Harlan
We
says,
should heal
"Let's
Red.
go."
Max gathers up Leroy.
And he'll start leading you this direction. And, are you just dragging the unconscious man with you?
I am dragging him by the ankles.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me. Just a general dex check, because I want to see if like you bump his head into shit or anything on the way.
Oh.
Yeah,
I would say-
his head like hits some stones and stuff, but he's unconscious. So
I mean, I wouldn't say Harlan's being particularly careful with him.
okay, so yeah, he's definitely hitting stones and stuff, and like you can hear every once in a while his body like rolls over something.
Harlan's dragging him as efficiently as Harlan can to make it easier to drag him, not necessarily to keep him from harm.
But yeah, as you guys kind of enter this area here, you see ahead of you, moving over this way, you see this large structure here. to the northwest. And what this is you see. Oh, where is it? I'm sorry. An altar rests on a raised dais in this broad hall made of beautifully polished teak wood. It takes the shape of a gauntleted hand and clenched into a fist. A
Harlan
large
wasn't
lever
approval.
stands next to the altar, suggesting that it has some sort of mechanical function.
As Harlan approaches, he's like, damn. That's a nice fist.
Oh, yes, it's a representation of Torm. It's a
Oh, is
cathedral
Torma
hall.
sentient fist?
No, he's not really. It's a deity.
Hmm.
You guys ever done a religion check on Torm? I don't think we have.
No.
I think we did in
Did
the
you?
sewers when I found the Torm symbol. I failed it.
Okay, the rest of you, now that you hear that said aloud, also you can make religion checks.
Okay.
If you guys don't know who Torm is at this stage.
Max knows nothing. Does not.
Derva does not
Excellent.
care about this deity.
This is what. Thank God the cleric knows.
Thank you. Claire.
This is an Ogma.
Kat, you would know that Torm. This is an Ogma. Torm is the Faeronian patron deity of paladins, the god of duty, loyalty, righteousness, obedience. And he is depicted typically by like a palmed hand as opposed to like a closed fist.
Gotcha.
So like a closed fist symbol would be not correct for Torm. So the correct orientation of this hand is to be opened.
So that's incorrect as it is right now.
So we need to open it.
That hand needs a manicure.
That
I was
hand.
gonna say it's got some long nails.
Yeah, because you're looking at it and it looks like it. At one point, this may have been like a gauntleted hand, like very well made, but it's been twisted by the nine hells to look like clawed and distorted. Everything in this cathedral, now that you guys are this hall, as you guys look around, all the artwork, like this El Torero obviously didn't have a bunch of depictions of devils and like devilish themes and stained glass. Like it's all been shifted as El Torero has fallen. But you see this little guy.
Twisted into a twist, like demonic version or a devilish version, I should say, of Torn's altar.
Yes,
Harlan
oh,
says, so this is less Torm, more torn.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
You
Yeah,
see
that's
Rhea
tough.
facepalm in the background.
Are these like stairs?
It's kind of like think of it as like an inlaid wood pattern on the floor.
Oh, so we're not climbing up. Okay.
Yeah, you're not climbing. This here is a dais though, or dais. It's dais, with a like a large carved, now clawed-looking fist on top of it.
Isn't that just a sundial? Isn't that what a dais is?
No, it's like a altar,
Oh, okay.
like a raised platform.
Can Derva try and pry the
but
hand open?
You come up. Yeah, go ahead. Come up and make a strength check as this little guy's coming up to it. This little fellow.
Derva's so strong.
You start to like pull and on the pinky there. Or I guess that would be the thumb.
the thumb.
The thumb. You try to pull on the thumb. Yeah. Sorry, I had the orientation wrong in my brain. And you hear the wood creak a little bit. But he just says, "Oh, you don't need to do that. It's actually right here." And you see him reach in.
Oh,
Lever.
That doesn't do anything. It's a decoy. He presses a button.
what?
And you hear like the sound of shifting stone on the other side. And and a staircase appears that descends downward. He goes, this way, quickly.
This appears to be a descent.
Into Avernus.
What?
What?
I get it. That's really funny.
I know.
That's because that's the name of the module.
Mhm.
Holy shit, is that a
What?
body
Oh
over
my.
there?
Over here, you see a smashed statue. if
Oh,
that's what you were
okay.
referring to.
Ooh.
You've seen bodies in here already, though.
I know. That's why I was like, is there more shit back there that we should know about?
Oh yeah, that there was a body for sure. You guys
Oh.
passed it. Don't worry about it.
Can Derva go last of the group to descend down to this thing? And
Sure.
we never rested, so I still have my sight on. Pull out my paper and ask her if this is the person. It. Ask it.
If it's which person?
So the paper told me that
Oh,
we were
yes.
to meet a person here.
Yes. You, as the rest of you, I assume you're all descending the steps.
Yeah.
Oh, there's steps? Are they
Yeah.
steep steps?
No, they're just
Okay,
normal
never mind.
steps.
You're just gonna throw
I was
the
gonna
body
drop
down?
the dude in the hole, but I guess it's not a
We're
hole.
left
so.
a body. It's still by the pillar.
Oh, here,
I
let
can't
me.
move it.
I forgot. Let me drag his corpse with you, or his unconscious body.
His fucking corpse.
And you just as you're going across like the inlaid wood.
I am
By the time
definitely.
he gets there.
That's fine. I am
Actually,
definitely gonna be dragging him feet
I'm
first down the stairs
gonna
too.
roll a d20 here. Okay, he's still going. He's still alive.
Harlan doesn't
Here
care.
now.
But yes, you stay back and you look at the piece of paper, and as you ask that question, you see scratched into the paper, yes.
Alright. Derva nods, puts it back in her pocket, and follows.
All right. And I'll take you guys down to the catacombs.
Almost wanted to ask the paper. Is that Harlan's
I officially
present?
don't like this drink, by the way. It's awful.
Oh
It's
no.
awful.
I chugged it, all of it, but I don't like
Ew.
it.
What is
Why?
If you don't like
There's
it,
a
why drink it?
I'm not gonna pour money down the drain.
Ugh.
Pour some sugar on me. You said you rolled this man down the steps?
No, I'm dragging him, so I
Oh,
imagine
okay,
his
okay.
head's hitting like each step as we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Ray just says, "Do you have to do that? He might die."
He's gonna
I
die
mean, what-
anyway.
I know,
We're
but
gonna kill him when we're done anyway.
It's easier to
We
drag
wanted
him
to-
like this.
Rhea, he murdered everybody in this building. That was good.
yes, but we want to. Oh, question him. All right. I trust you guys. It's fine.
I put my hand
It's
on
fine.
her shoulder.
He's got
and
a hard
nod.
head. He's got a hard head.
Max looks at her skeptically and is like, I'm not sure I would trust me.
Max!
Harlan walks up to Max and goes, "I've trusted you since the day you hired me."
She doesn't
Yeah.
pick up on that.
Did you? Did you trust us? Really, Harlan?
Trusted
I mean,
you'd
look
pay
at
me.
us.
You trusted what?
I trusted you'd pay me. Still waiting on that.
Did we, I was like,
and-
did we pay him?
We have money waiting for him. We
Descending
survived.
down, though, you watch quickly. This fellow runs down here, and there's another button here. He presses it, and the stairs close the way behind you.
Oh, I
We're
wanted to
trapped.
press that button.
Harlan is fascinated by the mechanics.
I talk to this Seltern and say, hey, I'm really good with doors. You can trust me, okay?
No,
Oh.
no. And Max
Well,
says, no. She's not. Keep her away from the doors. Please keep her away from the doors.
Max,
Please.
not cool.
No, Derva, we keep dying almost.
I think it's fine.
Almost.
No, if
I'm
she can help,
basically a
that's
lucky
fine.
charm.
Does anybody have anything that will heal Rhea other than one of my very few spell slots?
Also, I would
Rhea
like to-
will use her second win. Just
Okay.
I would like to bring up a point
Shield
also.
13.
As I want to make sure that we have our group of survivors with us.
You do have them. I'm assuming you took them in town. So
Yes,
you wouldn't
okay. I
wanna
just want to
grab
make sure
them.
since they're not on the map.
Yeah, I don't want the millions of tokens that they are.
Well, that's
on
fine.
the map,
As long as it's efficient
But
for
yes,
you, I just don't
Lu-
want
Lulu's
yeah.
down there with you. She's going, all right, darlings. It looks like here. I'll bring out Lulu to represent their party.
Yeah.
There's some
Lulu
lone
and
shoulders just
friends.
hanging out up top.
Well, hey there, darlings. Hey there,
Harlan
kids. We all
Harlan would
doing
be
good?
remiss.
I saw you
if-
killed a bunch of devils. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
proud of you, Lulu.
Harlan blushes a little bit because
Max smiles.
Lulu's wearing on him.
Max really wants to hug Lulu again.
Oh, you want a hug, darling? Come
I
over here.
do. Max
Come here.
scoots on
Can
over,
Come
hug her
on.
real quick.
Mines?
There we go.
Thank you.
And he's like, Silchard is like, oh, that's what you meant. All right.
Told you we had an
Like a-
elephant.
Yeah, what did you mean?
She's
It's an
awesome.
elephant.
like a big pachyderm.
She's
Why would you call
she's
her
big
big?
heart. She's got a big heart.
Did you call me?
Oh, that's
fat?
exactly right. I do have a big heart. It's so nice of that little druid fellow to say that.
Harlan winks at the druid to play along. Wink, wink.
He just gives a nod. Uh-huh. All right, this way. He starts leading you guys around.
Derva runs up right behind him to make sure if there's any doors, she's got his back.
Strangely enough, Lulu does not object to the treatment of this evil man.
Well, he is evil.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, he gets what he deserves, I guess.
Love you, Lulu.
But Harlan will. His palms are getting sweaty on this guy's shoes, so he starts dragging him by the manacles.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
Do you have any
'cause-
mom spaghetti? He had to.
Harlan goes, "What's spaghetti?"
What?
What that man's brain is going to be by the end of this.
Well, that's pretty funny right there. You know,
Could be oozing
it's
out of his ears.
Oops. More
Harlan still doesn't
you twisted
understand.
a little bit there.
Harlan, your mom never made spaghetti when you were
Mom?
growing up?
I never knew my mom.
Oh. Ooh. Derva shuts up.
Derva.
Derva shuts up. Oop, hold on. This
Harlan
person's
does not
going.
look
There's a
phased
door.
at all.
There's a door.
Harlan's speaking candidly.
Don't touch that door, Derva.
There's no
I
door.
just feel like I'm running after and Max is running after me, and I'm just like, door!
She's like,
You
"Smack
guys,
her now. No,
you
no,
guys
no."
round the corner, and you watch as Seltron kind of peeks around the corner, looks left and right, and then he goes, or they, we'll just say they to make it mysterious. They go to cast a spell, and you see a little squirrel or a little bird conjure in their hand,
Oh.
and they whisper something to it, and you watch the bird quickly fly to the north, out of view, and then Seltron waits a second, and then the little bird flies back. I guess, all right, let's go.
Derva looks both ways. Follows.
Here, Cap, I'll bring you with the group.
Thank you. Sorry.
No problem. But just gonna grab all these and we just start moving on up.
Moving on up.
To east side.
And eventually, you guys come to this point here. I'll grab you two, Max. Oh, there you go. And you see standing at guard are two knights, well-armored individuals wearing this silvered, or not like silvered, like well-burnished chest plate, of plate armor on each of them. They bear a symbol of what appears to be almost like a sun. Let me see if I can grab it for you here.
Harlan's eyes are twinkling because their armor looks really cool.
Yeah, it's like a
Shining.
Cap is very confused as to why these shining gentlemen are down in this cultist, hellish basement.
it's a symbol of like a sun with like a horse, like a horse in front of it.
Mm.
Can I roll religion?
And History would probably be more applicable for this.
Guys, these are whoresons.
This is a horse sigil.
You would recognize the symbol to be a symbol that is similar to the symbol of Elturel, but is also the symbol of the Hell Riders. These appear to be Hell Riders.
Max looks to Rhea. Do you recognize these guys?
She looks to them and says, I don't immediately recognize them, but they are brothers in arms, and now that you look, it's similar to the armor she's wearing. But she'll approach, and you see this knight go, "Ah, hail, sister! Welcome, welcome. It's good to see another Hell Riders come." And she'll just approach and say, "What is the situation?" "Oh, well, we did what we could. Older Ravengard was here. He brought a score of us, as well as some of the other paladins of Torm. We cut through as many of the devils as we could on our way to the High Hall. We lost quite a number of men, saved who we could, reached the hall, and made our way to the catacombs, gathering every civilian we could. The guard of the High Hall, unfortunately, was slaughtered by the time we had arrived. We didn't find any survivors of them, but Older had us come down here to secure all the civilians and protect the place while he went and took care of some other business. He is actually currently out investigating another matter. But please, if you and your friends, and he sees the retinue of civilians behind, please bring them in. We have provisions, we have rations, and this is a safe harbor for the time. Please, everyone." And he starts signaling you in.
What kind of business is he out on?
He looks to you, and then he'll look to Rhea, and Rhea will just give him a nod.
Derva.
And Rhea, he'll just say from there, "He went to go secure a holy relic to help protect these people. Any more information on it, the Acolyte Farah, she'll be able to discuss it with you. She knows more of the details. She told Older about it. Older commanded us to stay here and protect the people. There are only 4 of us, but we're better spent here than up above where there's scores of devils."
Well, there's a few score less. Armor
Excellent.
shells.
Well struck, then, my friend.
He also wheezes because he's tired.
And this knight goes, "Please, come in, rest. Speak
I
with
was
her."
muted, but I rolled insight on these guys.
Oh, yes. They are being very forthright with you.
Okay.
You do not detect that they are deceiving you, and they seem to be honorable knights at their post.
Harlan
Thank you,
trusts
sir.
anyone in really cool armor.
Whatever you got.
Anyone in really cool armor?
Yes.
And with the 16 insight, you actually do notice they look fairly scarred. They look like they've taken recent wounds. They've definitely been fighting. So it's not like they're these polished knights. They're battle worn. It's obvious that they've been through the thick of it. So they are fighters.
Derva got yelled at, so
Well,
she
respects
came
them.
back by Cap.
Will they respond to the flex?
As you flex, this one nods and flexes back.
Oh my god.
Harlan shivers. And that shiver turns
Nice.
into a quaking flex.
Rest your weary
Max looks
muscles,
to
my
Harlan,
friend.
kind of puts her head towards that dude. Maybe he can be your new best friend.
Nobody will ever replace Tommen.
Tommen?
He can-
He says. You know Tommen?
Yes. You know
He's my little
Tommen?
brother. Yes, he's my little brother. He lives in Baldur's Gate.
Dude,
What?
he is my best bro.
What?
What?
Oh,
This
he's
is your
well
gift.
then. Oh, that's good. That's good. I was worried about him. I thought he
He
got
was-
wrapped up with some ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I fixed it. He is no longer wrapped up with evil dudes because we killed those evil dudes. And he is no longer in their service.
I appreciate what you've done then for my brother. If that's true.
Dude, he is my brother too. And he He goes out for a predator handshake with this
Oh,
dude.
he immediately knows what you're after. He predator handshakes you.
Bro,
He goes, "You son of a bitch. Welcome. Rest your weary muscles.
he flexes in trepidation.
My name is Bomlin."
God damn it, Harlan.
He's the bomb.
Bomlin. There you go.
What the fuck?
Bomlin the Hellrider. But he'll let you guys enter. And they're not depicted here as you guys kind of filter in. Also, you're dragging this guy, and he goes, "Is that man all right?" Or
He is a prisoner.
Not at all.
Excellent.
This sorry son of a bitch. I spared him because of my generosity, but he might know something that could help
He's still
protect this
alive.
place. Who knows? And
He's
he
still
is
alive.
definitely still alive because I've taken the utmost care to where he would not take any more damage after I knocked him out.
Excellent. It seems you have hand manacles on him. Do you also need leg manacles? We have those.
Yes, I.
Excellent. He pulls
I
out
would-
some leg manacles and latches them on the unconscious man's legs. There
Do
you
you
go.
have any spare leg manacles? I will trade you a pair of hand manacles for one.
Legs for hands. He looks at his bag. He goes, "I do have an odd number of legs and need more hands, so deal."
Hell yes, Harlan gives him a pair of hand.
These two swap manacles as the rest of you enter into the catacombs here. And to describe this area real quickly, this is.
Who's this dude?
I will tell you in one moment. Give me 1 second. I'm just grabbing some information because this is 16. It's a. As you guys are down here, these are catacombs. These are crypts, and this large crypt. As you look around, there's dozens and dozens of people in here. There's tons of civilians. I didn't put them on the map because there's a bunch of them, and I didn't want to flood the visual of it. But
The
you look around
civilians
and,
are palpable in here.
yeah, there's many palpable civilians. They're kind of all over the place. You know, tight-knit groups of families, friends, things like that. Some people going between them with various rations, food, thing like that, giving counsel to people. You see a couple of like lower-ranking priests of Torm amongst them, kind of wearing simple robes with holy symbols. Clearly not fighters, but more so people that help to like adjudicate things and make sure that people are taken care of. They're kind of like taking care of the camp of all the civilians going around. So there's a lot of noise here. There's a lot of hustle and bustle. The figure that you see standing there is a female figure, very young woman who's clutching a leather-bound book to her chest. She looks fairly haggard for, or as young as she may seem. Some streaks of like white shock hair, like from trauma, are kind of into her hair at this stage. And she looks over to you all as you approach, and she goes, "Oh, welcome, welcome. Please, rest your heads. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is the best the children of Torm can offer you all as a safe harbor."
Harlan walks up to this lady and goes, "Hey, we've got a kid that probably doesn't have parents anymore. Do you have like counselors down here?"
She'll go ahead and point towards a group in the back, and you see several displaced children. But there's one of the acolytes of Torm looking after them, who's
Harlan
kind
walks
of
over there
Stern.
with
doing it.
Shora.
Max looks to her and says, "We have wounded. Is there anyone we can have tended to our wound? Who can tend to our wounded?"
She'll give a nod. There are people here who have basic healing abilities, and Velcora, the dwarf who's in your group, she also steps up and she says, "Aye, and I'll also help whoever I can. I'm just glad to see that all these people are all right." And I'll go ahead and grab your guys' civilians here real quick. Just put them on the map.
Harlan was specifically taking Shora to the group of kids.
All right. So you're gonna take Shora, and this will be just a nice way to mark kind of the who's in this encampment. So we'll put Shora over here.
Also, I also beckon Lulu because I'm pretty sure a bunch of the kids would like to see a really cool elephant.
Oh yeah, Lulu goes, "All right, oh hey children," and immediately their eyes light up, seeing this brilliant spectacle of this cute little holy font. And Lulu will definitely let me tell you about some great stories about my best friend Zaria. You'll love it. About how she killed all those demons and drove them back to hell. And she'll just go on for a while talking to them. But let me grab you guys. Other civilians. I think I put them on the world map. I did. The zone map, I should say. We should add these tokens way quicker. Might be. But boom. So here's Velcora. She goes, "Hi, I'll help everybody I can." You watch as Akira Hunt and her children kind of thank you guys and go off to a group of, it looks like people they recognize, potentially neighbors or friends. But they have Harkina has a smile on her face as she heads that way, relieved to see someone she knows is still alive. Katra and Storvin stay with Velcora and they go, "Aye, we'll help the best we can with the wounded as well. At least we can change bandages and things like that." And Velcora, and to your question, Max, Freya, oh, I guess she hasn't introduced herself yet. This woman will kind of point to the south here, and you see there's kind of like several crates of some medical things, herbs, bandages, things like that. Some rudimentary stuff for like basic wounds, not like for healers. And it seems like the acolytes here are not, gifted in healing magics. It's more so that they have training in medicine. But Cora will look to you all actually here real quick and go, "Well, thank you for getting me here. I'll do my best to help these people. I'm going to go ahead and check on some folks because maybe some of them could use some real healing." She'll give a nod.
Question.
Yes.
Is this catacomb area we're in like tall enough for a horse to exist in?
Yes. It's
Harlan begins summoning his horse so the kids can ride around on it.
Oh.
All right.
So is everybody just kind of like sitting around, sleeping wherever, eating wherever? Like this is just basically a main hub, or is it clear that there's like rooms or anything?
Give me a perception check. You're looking around. Cap, you don't see much. You just kind of look in general population, like various encampments. It's pretty obvious, though, to both of you that there's not like, it's like bedrolls and like places for people to sleep. There's no like clear divisions outside of kind of like the area where they've set up some medical things. And I'll move these three over there to represent the kind of medical area. This area is a little bit more organized and there's a bit of a berth between them and other people to like try and keep like anybody who might be sick or anything like that away from folks best they can. But it seems like it's all kind of ramshackle, put in different places.
What do, guys? What do you guys want to do?
Well, Max would like to know if there's anybody who can take a look at her gun.
The woman standing before you, after kind of giving you guys general information, speaks to you and says, "My name is Farah Jinx. A pleasure to meet you all. I'm glad more people have survived out there. Um, I am an acolyte of Torm, and I've been tending to these people the best I can. If you're trying to find any sort of magic practitioners, I'm afraid I'm one of the few left outside of," and she'll point to Seltrin. Side of Seltrin, of course. And they'll just give a nod and kind of go over here. And you see them start to conjure berries into their hand. Good berries,
Oh,
they're
good
called,
berries.
to go feed some people. But if there's
Area.
anything I can help you with, please let me know.
Max shows her lovely pistol and says, "We came across this gun during our fights, and when I shoot it, there's a little tally mark that shows up on it. Can you take a look at it?"
She will go, of course, and let me take a look here.
Cap overhears you and is interested and just kind of follows along because he wants to know more about it.
Make an Arcana check, Cap. You kind of just like spying over the shoulder, taking a look at it. You already knew the gun was magical. Um, you can see the tally marks Max is talking about, but you're not able to discern much about it or the nature of it.
I don't get any kind of vibe.
Nothing specific.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, with a 9.
Yeah, still just want to honestly, as a forge cleric, I think he wants to know how that thing's made. So, other
For
than
that, I'll say give me a raw intelligence check.
I really regret not putting intelligence higher.
It's okay. 12's good. My DC on this is going to be just a general 10. You're looking at this. This firearm should not work. It doesn't make sense. You've seen you. They're very rare, but you've seen one before. And the mechanism on this thing, it's like there's no way for a bullet to enter it. Like there's no chambers, even though it turns like it has them. So it's like the ammunition must be conjured somehow, because there's no way this thing actually loads a projectile and fires it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. He's even more interested, wants to see if anything happens with it.
Yeah. The Furia, she looks at it and she kind of like, do you let her touch it?
Yeah.
She kind of like runs her finger across the etchings with the tally marks, and you see kind of cuts her. And she goes, "Oh," and blood drips down her hand, and she just kind of holds her finger a second and goes, "It's strange. This is I've never seen a weapon like this before, but it's quite odd. It's definitely magical. I'm not sure exactly the nature of it, though." I
Is it
apologize.
cursed? Is it evil?
I mean, I do specialize in rituals of exorcism and banishing of evil spirits. If you wanted me to attempt such a ritual, I could do so.
Max nods. She tells the story of the homeboy that she got the gun from and his gouged out eyeballs, and how she does not want to gouge out her eyeballs.
Do you believe that you're cursed? Truly cursed?
Max shrugs. She's like, "I do not know. This is beyond my experience."
She's going to make a religion check. She's got advantage now because of the information you've given her. She'll go. She'll think, could be. I mean, if it drove a man mad, there's definitely curses like that, and often they can be attached to objects or places or any number of things. If it truly is a curse, it might be a bit out of my bailiwick, unfortunately. Um, I am, but I do have something. Hold on. And she will kind of go off towards the medical area for a minute, asking you to wait as she heads off to check some boxes. While that's happening, let's find out. Derva, what are you up to?
I was going to go over to this guy over here and ask him what's down that hallway.
He will. Hold on, let me take a look at what's actually down there. Give me a second.
Keys.
He doesn't know.
Oh, and also, it is burpees that we need to do every time that Derva does something stupid. 10.
Fucking A.
Asking someone what's down the hallway. I don't think that's stupid. So we'll.
Yeah.
No, we'll hold off on this one. But if we are in the middle of a fight and she opens the door, then we'll gotta do 10 burpees.
He will say, "Oh, those are." He'll say, "Oh, those are the recessed mausoleums and the vaults of the crypts, and it's where many sarcophagi and individuals who've been laid to rest here at the High Hall reside."
Derva just walks away.
Have a good day, ma'am.
I mean, thank you. I think that's what I was supposed to say. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Finger guns.
He'll go back to keeping his eyes down the hallway. Make just a general perception check before you leave his presence.
Okay. I'd also, when I get to Max, like to tell him that guard was hitting on me.
What about your boyfriend?
The one thing you notice about him is he looked really tired.
He was totally hitting on me.
Yeah, he looked so tired and was trying to be polite.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Well, I already walked away, so.
I think his eyes just naturally droopy like that.
No, I think he was
droopy eyes.
definitely
The man
trying
has
to
droopy
wink at
eyes.
me. But I also think he was tired and basically wanted to, go take a nap in those catacombs with me.
Harlan, did you drag this guy's body with you all the way to the children, by the way?
Oh!
Or did you just leave it over here?
No, I kind of just dropped him next to the guards.
Okay. He left him next to the guards.
Next to fucking Bomblin.
All right.
Yeah. I figured they would welcome the opportunity to question him for things.
And I know Cap's watching what Max is up to. What else was Harlan up to over here?
He was just making sure the kids were not being like really depressed as much as possible. Because you got fancy horses doing tricks.
All right, yeah. Go ahead and roll a performance check. Give me one with advantage, because you got your horse.
20.
20. The children are quite entertained. You get a lot of smiles, and everyone's very happy, especially with Lulu there. Lulu's doing like little tricks, flying around you while you entertain them. And yeah, there's a general
like a circus.
Yeah, like a little circus going on here, and it's making the kids quite happy. There's some genuine laughter and enjoyment going on here, and the acolytes who are there are just kind of like smiling and watching the whole thing, taking a bit of a breather while you engage the children. So, and are happy to have the help.
Harlan's thinking to himself in his mind, I have conquered depression.
One of the acolytes will actually approach you once you're done entertaining them, and they go to this pool here, and they take a couple of vials and grab some water and goes, "Yeah, take these. The vials of holy water. They might help you." It's going to give you 2. Actually, I'm going to make a roll for it.
And puts whatever he got.
3 vials of holy water.
Harlan flexes like, hell yeah. I mean, hells yeah. He puts them in his bag.
And you should be able to find that on D&D Beyond. And you can read what it does there.
So that lady was just standing in the middle of the water?
Yeah, she seemed to be cleaning her hands and doing some sort of ritual in there.
Interesting. Don't drink out of that one.
But yeah,
No, she's the
the
what makes
water-
it holy. She steeps in it, and it becomes holy.
Oh, gross.
well, just above board. Just so you know, holy water is made by clerics and acolytes and priests, so they have to
Oh.
bless the waters.
They have to bless it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You don't say.
So, yeah. So
Yeah, didn't
she's been blessing these waters that are here to make fonts of holy water to help people. But she will return back to you all. Ray has taken a breather, and Mortimer is just kind of looking through his book. Mortimer's got this look on his face. He's like, "There's so many fucking people here. It's a bit crowded. I don't like it that much. I'm just gonna, I'll be a bit of a wallflower like you, Raya." And she goes, "Huh? Oh yeah, okay."
Maybe Rhea should go get healed.
But Feria will return to you, and she will pull out a scroll. And she says, "Now, I was saving this in case something bad happened to someone else. But if you are well and truly cursed, the scroll should help you." And she'll hand it to you.
Can I let them know that I can also remove curses, or does that not apply here?
She's handing a scroll of remove curse. So if you want to interject, you may.
Yes, Cap interjects, like very obviously, like
This is a pretty precious thing to them. She doesn't have access to the spell.
Right. Like, my guy, I can remove that curse for you without a scroll.
Oh. She'll look to you and see the holy symbol emblazoned on you. Oh, a cleric. It's gone, correct?
It's just remove curse
Oh, so you're casting that on Max?
on her gun, yeah.
Max, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me with advantage. You back away from Cap before he has an opportunity to touch you. Just
Why do
it's
that?
almost like you feel strings on your body and you're yanked back a bit.
Max? Cap's
I
trying to
grapple
help
her.
you.
Max feels that urge to jump back, but also looks to Cap and was like, "Yeah, I need you to do this."
All right, Cap, go ahead and make a athletics check for me. I need you to counter with athletics or acrobatics, whatever you're better at.
Does being proficient at grappling matter?
I was going to say it'll give you an advantage, but you already beat her. So you go ahead, you grab her, and then you cast the remove curse. Max, you are no longer tuned to the gun.
Okay, so I can't use it anymore.
Correct.
Alright.
The attunement is removed,
Okay.
and you feel no more compulsions. So you can go ahead and in your inventory click off the attunement. But Cap, as you cast the spell, you watch as the barrel on the gun spins, and you see the little tick marks light up, and it seems almost like it's slowly turning her hand to pull back the hammer to fire at your face, but then the spell takes hold and she drops it onto the ground.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Cap yells at it infernal. Says,
The gun does not understand.
The gun does not understand.
Derv is a little worried at this point because Max just rejected her entity's gift to her and is worried that Max now is going to be against this thing.
The gun lays on the floor, Derva.
You okay, Max?
Max is a little shaken up because clearly there was something wrong with that gun, and he is kind of speechless.
Mariah
looks to Durban with just like wide eyes, can't say anything.
Feria will place a hand on your shoulder, Max, and go, oh, take Torm's blessing, and she's just going to give you a. It's a guidance. It's a blessing. It's a cantrip, but she gives you a blessing. She says, "What a horrifying thing. I hope you're okay."
Max is like, uh-huh.
If you want, we can see if we can cleanse it in the holy water. It might dispel whatever curse is upon it.
Yes, please. Whatever. Do something with it.
She will go to pick it up off the ground. And she picks it up and walks over to the pool and goes to place it in the water. You see her release it into the water. She takes a book from her side and begins to speak some words. Does anyone speak Celestial?
No.
Do we recognize it?
No.
You could do a religion check to see if you recognize it. You don't.
Okay.
But she has this book open and she's reading these scriptures in a language you guys do not understand. And the water begins to glow for a moment and then it stops. And she kind of furrows her brow. She just goes, I'm not sure if it worked or not.
Can Derva like grab it out of the water and give it back to Max?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
I would like to. Derva wants Max to want the gift.
Derva, why?
It's cleansed. It's fine now. So Max can have her present.
It's not cleansed. It's just removed from her.
The water cured it. It's fine. You saw the glow and the bubbles and the stuff.
I'll let you make one more either religion or arcana check, Cap, to determine whether or not it worked. You're unsure.
Cap remains skeptical of anybody in this party using that gun unless they're okay with going a very chaotic and evil route. Which I'm not in like completely disagreement to. I'm just putting fair warning out there.
I guess Derva, because she doesn't want to lose Cap's trust, would give the gun to Cap to give to Max if he felt it was okay.
I'm not touching that thing. Cap gets in the water.
Did you say Cap gets in the water?
It splashes in the water. Faria's like, oh, please, don't throw things into the holy water like that. It's very
Sorry,
good
Mom.
ritual.
Max, who is chaotic neutral, does not desire to go on the evil side, and just kind of waves away the gun and says, "I don't want to take my chances."
Leroy hisses disapprovingly and moves away for a moment.
For me, Leroy,
Harlan
get
walks
back.
over. Harlan's walked over. He's just like, "What's going on, guys?"
Make an animal handling check for Leroy.
I think Leroy should be attracted to Derva at this point.
Mama says, come back. So he kind of slinks his head and comes back and slithers back over, looking a little apologetic as a snake, the best a snake can.
What a sassy snake.
And then Max is going to, because Leroy is not sassy with her, he's going to cast Speak with Animals and ask him what he's thinking.
All right. You guys speak with animals, and Leroy goes, Mistress, you gave away such a powerful relic. It seems foolish.
It does seem foolish, but it was killing me.
It was not killing you. It was killing your enemies. And we must
it
kill
was-
our enemies.
We will kill our
I
enemies.
consumed the crab.
And you are mighty, Leroy. But we will use our bow and your fangs, and we will be mighty in killing all of our foes without hurting myself.
I trust your judgment. I merely wanted to help.
You're a good boy, Leroy. I'm glad you had such a good meal.
Indeed. The crabs were slightly molten.
Well, they were, mutants. So,
Leroy has heartburn now.
I would like a bigger crab next time.
we will hunt you the biggest crab we can find. But maybe
Tell
not that
Derva
big
to
because
give
I
me
don't
more
want.
fingers as well.
She passes that on to Derva in kind of a whisper because Feria is right there and they might not enjoy hearing about the fingers.
Derva looks at Cap like, eh? Because obviously Cap would hear it. I mean, we're all in like a little friendship circle right now.
Yeah, Cap is just like glaring at the gun still.
Max looks at Feria and says, "There's somewhere we can put this gun where it'll be safe away from everyone."
I have a secured chest that I could probably put away if you'd like me to.
Yes.
Harlan grabs the gun and puts it in his bag. Like, if you don't want it, I'll take it back. Nice trophy.
Just don't use it.
Cap flexes disapprovingly.
I don't care.
Harlan,
It's trophy.
as you grab the gun, you hear it like the metal and wooden shift, like it's distorting.
Weird.
And you throw it in the bag.
He's like, huh, that's weird. Does he see anything happen with the gun as he's holding it?
Yeah, it's slowly starting to distort its form in your hands.
Harlan watches it.
You watch as everyone watches as this, what was a firearm, distorts and turns into a spear.
Oh my God.
Oh.
No, 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 no,
Ew.
no, no, no.
Yo, this is cool as shit. Harlan throws it in his bag.
Throw it in the bag.
Throws a spear into your bag.
I got like his bag of holding.
He's got
where if I
a bag
ton
of
other shit.
holding. Yeah, he's got a bag of holding. It's an extra dimensional space that holds a bunch of shit.
It's just fun to imagine a spear being stuffed into a bag.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
Harlan's like,
Austin Powers skit.
yeah, but Harlan's looking at you guys. He's just like, huh. Must have been made out of soft metal. Won't be very good in a fight. He throws it in the bag.
Oh my gosh.
To the bag man it goes.
He's just like, I'm just another trophy for the wall.
What wall? Where do you live?
I'm homeless, actually.
What's a what wall?
The wall of my bag.
Don't go in that bag.
But Feria will look to you all after this ordeal concludes, and she'll just say, "You all look like stout fighters, capable individuals. Could I bend your ear a moment in private?"
Derva shrugs. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Max
Harlan's ears perk up because she's like, and he goes, "Oh, you've noticed."
She'll just smile. And again, she's clutching the book that she used for that ritual is a different book than the one she's clutching in her arms. And since you're all close enough, I'll describe it to you real quick. You see, it's like this leather-bound tome with like these two leather straps with buckles on it, and on it, in the center, is like an insignia of like a spherical object, and then a sun that's kind of like embedded into it, like onto like the corner of the sphere. So it's not like in the center; it's like off center to the corner of the sphere. But she's got that held to her chest as she kind of beckons you kind of over this way, away from where there's a lot of people, to talk with the rest of your group.
What's with people and suns?
That's a symbol of, well, I guess make a history check. If you're interested. Yeah, no clue.
I
Some
know
sun symbol.
everything.
Look at
People are
this.
so
Some
obsessed with the
bullshit
sun.
fucking sun thing. They probably like Sunny D, I guess.
Is it because they're in the catacombs and don't know what the sun looks like?
They can only imagine it and draw pictures. I'm sure that's
They're
what it is.
Suns
vampires.
everywhere. Look at the floors. There's even suns on the floors.
Sunlight, classic vampire motif.
Classic vampire.
Oh, I told you I didn't want to play Curse of Strahd, Weir.
But it's so fun. Oh, sorry. Leroy follows.
You forced this upon me. It was a trick.
You
Uh,
forced it. Forced it.
but as you guys approach, she kind of speaks in hushed tones, as if she doesn't want either the guards nor the other people to hear.
Ooh.
And she says, Older Raven Guard left days ago. I'm worried. He hasn't returned from his mission.
What was his mission?
Yes. He came here and asked me if there were any relics in the city that could help. And I pointed him towards the cemetery. In it is a helmet that allows one to commune with Torn himself. And that communion could afford us great opportunity, perhaps blessings that could defend these people. I told him to go and find the helmet. He took a score of his Hell Riders and Paladins and made for the cemetery. But I expected them to be back by now. It's not that far from here. It's strange. I fear the worst.
So you want us to go look for him?
Yes, if you all look quite injured. I know you need time to rest. You'll be safe here. But I beg you, by the time you finish resting, if he's not returned, I implore you to head to the cemetery and find him.
I'm down.
Thumbs up.
Max shrugs.
Okay.
Why not? I need some sleep though.
Yeah.
Of course, please rest, and I'll tend to the people. But the sooner you can go, the better.
Can I ask
I
if
guess.
Rhea still plans to journey with us now that she's here?
She'll look to you, and she sees the knights who are already stationed here, sees all the helpful people you've already brought, and she'll look and say, well,
We could use your help. You know this city better than any of us.
Yes, I do, and I can get you to the cemetery quite quickly. I know where it is well, unfortunately.
Oh.
And if Older Ravenguard's there, then securing him, and if he found this holy relic, that's huge. We have to do it. I can't stay here. I have to go with you.
Beautiful. I'm in.
Like I said, my mission is to free El Terrell, and I'll do anything to do it.
We're behind you, Rhea.
Right.
Leroy flexes his tail.
Harlan hears Derva say behind, and he's like, "You better stay behind us. Not open any more doors."
Harlan, I don't know what it is. Do I intimidate you with my door opening? Like, am I opening doors too good? Do you want me to open them worse? Like, I don't.
I want you to not open them. You are not a door opener.
I just feel like maybe you guys are intimidated by how I open doors.
Yes, Harlan says, "Yes, I'm intimidated by your ability to summon monsters from doors."
Noted, Harlan. I will allow the lesser beings to do it.
Lesser being.
I'm basically a door god.
Mortimer looks to all of you and goes, "Not that anyone asked, but I will also join you, even though staying here where it's semi-safe seems like a better idea."
It was an option for you to not come with us, Morty?
I mean, it's always an option, technically.
That's hurtful. I think I'm gonna go cry now.
She's not going to cry. I don't think she really cares.
Derva's behind this little fountain, peering over to see if Mortimer's looking at her.
He's looking to Feria and he goes, I don't know if you might happen to have this, but I realized a terrible mistake in my wizarding. I have prepared a number of fire-type cantrips that are in no way helpful in combat. And Feria kind of chuckles, and she says, let me see if we have something. And she'll go off to see if she can find something to help him.
So,
It's a long
tabletop.
shot.
Tabletop. Are we taking a rest or just going?
No, we're
we're
definitely
gonna
gonna take a rest.
We have to. Morty has no spell slots.
You and
Like,
Rhea
we-
are like, fucked.
Rhea's a dead.
Me too.
She eventually comes back, and she goes, well, if you're a wizard, you can make use of this, and hands him a spell scroll. Oh, God! Frostbolt! Thank God! I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Yeah, hold on. He starts transcribing in his spell book.
Oh my gosh.
Ray of Frost. So that he has a cantrip that works.
Rhea Frost?
Ray of Frost.
Yes,
Ray
Ray of Frost. I
Ray
named it
of
after her.
Frost.
That's what I did.
Can
A ray
can
of swords.
Derva sneakily put a little bit of water on her face, like it looks like she's been crying, and then come back?
Sure. Make a. I'll call it a sleight of hand check.
Fuck, it was a 17. That's a lie.
Max sees Derva doing this and is like, Derva, that's holy water.
Burns.
Yes, the fairy. I was like, please don't use our holy water for your face.
I'm sorry. It's dirty.
Holy alarm
Yes,
system goes off.
Max looks to Fairy and is like, is there any way we can bathe ourselves? Max is dirty. She feels yucky.
She looks around and looks apologetically to you and says, I'm sorry, but not really.
Max just sighs. Is there any way I can sleep?
Yes, we have bedrolls, places that you can sleep. Please avail yourselves of that.
While we take I assume we're taking a long rest. How would that work with it takes an hour to summon Perito? So in between like the long rest,
you could do it during the long rest.
Okay.
You just need to not be doing like strenuous activities. So I'll say you could summon him during that time.
We're gonna do a long rest.
What's it called? If you guys would like to, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to.
What's the name of the stupid spell? Ray of Frost. There it is. Bang. Adding it. So now he has a cantrip that he can actually use in combat.
Harlan gives Morty a thumbs up. Nice.
Yep. It doesn't take too long to copy a cantrip, thank God. Thank you, Feria. Appreciate it. She'll just give a nod and go back to tending the people. And you guys will be able to, in the safety of the catacombs, execute a long rest. So feel free to hit that long rest button.
It's Shazam.
All right, excellent. So yeah, during the long rest,
No.
what?
No.
Who
You said we were safe.
Yeah, you're
he's
safe.
just using his introduction.
Yeah, during the long rest, the abyssal spear crawls out. It snakes out of my bag and crawls back to Max.
Stabs Harlan in the throat, killing him.
She wakes up with the gun again.
We have divorced ourselves, okay? We are done with the abyssal.
You're not old enough for her.
You guys reject all my kind gifts.
I
But
The gift was killing Max.
it wasn't killing her. You don't know that for sure.
Well, she could have lost her beautiful eyeballs.
I would have
She
never
made
let
that
that happen.
assumption.
Probably. Maybe.
But anyway, during the long rest, Derva, as you slumber, something reaches out to you.
Yes,
Do you
entity.
listen?
Of course I listen. It's my friend.
You hear a voice. Again, it's that similar scene in darkness. You're still behind the bars. You still see the eyes. Impossible to tell how far or close they might be. And you hear an exasperated sigh. What a shame. Your friends don't seem to like gifts much.
Maybe they're just not the right gifts.
Hmm.
Meg, my sweet.
Something a bit more subtle, then.
Maybe?
Deadly?
I think I can accomplish that. A trick or two to help them.
Yeah. Max is just
Good.
very fond of her face. I
Oh, that. That would have only happened if she decided that she truly didn't like me. Or looked at something she shouldn't.
what?
Oh, there's many things in the dark you shouldn't look at, Derva.
Why look at your eyes? Your pretty yellow eyes.
But you don't go far. You stay put. It's good.
Yeah. It's good.
We're good work getting here.
What's
We need to
next?
find that tome worshipper, Uldor Ravengard. He'll be instrumental in undoing the devils, strengthening the people of Elturel, ensuring they can resist.
Resist
Many of them will die, of course, but that's just the nature of things down here.
resist what?
We're the devils.
People are joining the devils?
Questions for Uldor Ravengard, I would suppose.
Uh, okay.
Would you ask him what happened to many of his knights when he came here? Why there's so few left? That is, if you can help him.
Oh, we'll help him. We've got an awesome group. Our group's the best.
Indeed. And they got you.
Yeah. Although they don't like my skills with doors, and I don't quite understand it because we always win. I'm basically like a Lucky Charm, right?
Isn't it fun, though? The chaos.
Yeah.
Open the door, and such madness ensues every time. I enjoy it.
It is a lot of fun watching Max and everyone take down so many bodies.
Plus, they really care about you when you do that. They immediately rush to save you. It's quite heartwarming.
It is, isn't it?
Harlan farts in his sleep.
Oh, what is that
Oh
smell?
my god, I choked on my coffee.
Oh, Harlan has gas issues, I think.
Is his gift gonna be maybe some gas X?
He's already got his gift.
What?
Don't worry. Anyway, much to be done, and a more subtle one for Max, I suppose. Maybe the snake could be of use.
Oh, she loves Leroy. I wouldn't mess with Leroy.
Oh, no, nothing of that nature. Leroy's already quite the specimen on his own.
Yeah, isn't he?
You wait, Eva. Wake up! And you awaken next day. After your rest. You guys
I
achieve
think
your
this is the
full
first
rest,
time
hooray.
that Derva actually wakes up smiling from a conversation with it.
Rhea is next to you as you guys are kind of camping out here, and she just says, "You seem to be in a good mood."
Really good dreams. Really good dreams.
It's good. And she's just kind of getting her heavy armor situated.
Derva gets up.
Max wakes up and looks at Derva. She knows Derva wakes up ugly. So when she sees her friend smiling, she's like, "What's up with you?"
I just have really good dream. It was of my boyfriend.
The cultist, that guy.
Max is gonna run. She's not so sure if she's gonna do insight.
Is that
Go
what
ahead, insight.
you
I
are
did
thinking,
insight
Morty?
for
Is
myself.
you think it's the cultist? Of course it's the cultist, you silly
Derva-
goose.
Derva, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. And I'm going to add the appropriate modifier for your sheet.
The appropriate
Oh, yeah.
modifier.
You're being insight checked. Yeah, Max, she just seems to be in a good mood today. It's a little off average for Derva, but she's got some good dates.
Max kind of, okay. If there's something, going on, you better tell me.
Just
Derva,
dreams.
you think that Mortimer's general question about if you were talking about the cultists is a sign of jealousy
Yeah, I figured. I knew it.
with that 6 roll?
Mortimer is jealous. Noted. I give him kind of a little playful punch.
Ow! You're extremely strong, and I am not. That hurt quite a bit.
Derva gives him a little poke.
That's even worse. It's like a pointed fist of fury.
Morty, I mean,
Stop punching and poking me. And he runs off after Harlan.
when he runs off, I slap his little tiny ass.
His little booty.
Little booty.
Make a.
Max
He's gonna try.
Derva, that
He's
is
gonna try and
not how we
dodge.
show affection.
He's gonna try and dodge.
Dex save. Yeah, dex save. He's doing dex save. Make an athletics check.
Athletics, okay.
Oh!
I grab that ass as I smack it.
He rolls around to the other side of this area. He goes, Harlan, protect me. She's a monster. She's trying to kill me.
As I guess you guys are seeing Harlan now, he woke up for everybody, and he was over there
Okay.
broing
no.
out
So
with he was broing out with Bomblin, and he you guys see him finishing a chest bump, and he's like, "Wait, what? What are you doing to my Morty?"
Did I just miss an arm wrestle? I love your arm wrestles.
No, it was peck squishy.
I wasn't
Chest
doing
bump.
anything to Morty. Morty's over exaggerating because I accidentally poked him a little too hard and then slapped his ass. But after I
Hey.
punched him.
Not without consent.
Morty, do I have your consent?
No.
I'm trying.
Objectively, no.
I'm trying to be intimidating.
This guy died in his sleep.
Derva.
Oh
Oh my god. Just knew it.
Was that Harlan?
Sorry, he didn't make it. I tried to resuscitate him, but he choked on his own tongue, unfortunately. The repeated
Ew.
blows to his head. No, he was dead by the time I went to wake him up.
Harlan goes, a hand on shoulder. He's like, "That sucks. Oh well, he was evil. Let's go to the graveyard,
Do you mind?
guys."
Do you mind dragging? Oh, you're going to a graveyard. Do you mind dragging his corpse out of here? We don't.
Yeah,
want
I
this to get
imagine it'll
place.
stink. Harlan pockets the manacles and that are on this guy and starts dragging him by the foot.
Oh my god.
Also, he takes his bandana
You claim a red bandana.
and Harlan puts it on.
Lulu flutters up to you guys and goes, "Well, hi. So now that we've escorted all these fine folks here, should I come with y'all or should I stay here to help these fine folk out?"
What do you want to
Stay
do,
with me.
Lulu? Stay with us.
Stay with me.
Stay with us. I'm whispering it
Okay.
as I ask her, "What do you want to do?" I'm like, "Stay with us."
Stay with
Harlan,
me,
well-
Harlan just says, "Oh, gentle creature, you. I don't care. You do what you want."
Well, I mean, I mostly want to see the devils and demons destroyed before us. So whatever entails that, I'm on board.
Staying with
All right.
us.
All
Harlan's
right.
like, "Hey, do you ever get
I
tired of
ain't
flying
much
around
a
all the time?
fighter.
Like, do your
No,
wings ever get fatigued?"
I'm a celestial being, darling. I can do this all day and night if I wanted to. I don't
That's
even
dope
have
as
to
hell.
sleep.
That's dope as hell. But
Yeah.
if you ever need to like rest, you can rest on my back. It's fine.
Oh, what's that horrible little thing?
That's
She'll
my
look at the
kitty.
cat.
No, you
Oh.
haven't met Perito yet.
Darling, that's a fiend. That's a monster right there.
It's fine. Perito has helped us. He actually helped us find that little girl. We would have went right past
Oh,
if it
well.
wasn't for Perito.
I mean, usually when something evil helps you, it's because it wants something.
He just wants little snuggle sniggles, doesn't you, Perito?
Harlan walks up to Lulu and whispers, she's like, "Don't try and argue with her. It's not fruitful."
Well, Harlan, I gotta be honest, I really don't like little evil critters like that. So, if she turns her back, I might just destroy it, smite in the name of Zarya.
Harlan beckons Lulu over here,
She'll flutter after you.
and he's like, "That sounds really cool. Do what you want to do."
All right, well, I'm an extremely powerful fighter. Not really, though.
What the fuck?
Listen, as long as the little kitty is bound to her by some sort of contract and it doesn't do any harm to any folks, that's fine. But I'd be really wary, Harlan, if she's running around with a cat like that.
Oh,
She
don't
might
worry,
not be your
Lulu.
friend.
Derva's
I
literally
haven't trusted
licking
that
the
thing
cat.
since. I haven't trusted that thing since I saw it appear. So you're not going to get
All
any
right.
argument from me.
Well, as long as you're being careful, that's all I care about.
Trust me. If it does anything to harm anybody, I'm the first one that's going to stab it.
Oh, I will help you smite. I will run my little tusk right through its little kitty body.
Harlan high five Lulu.
Oh my god.
She'll give you a little bit of a chest bump, a little tiny chest bump.
Oh my god.
Harlan tears
Oh
off
my
a little bit of this bandana to where it's an elephant-shaped size bandana and puts it on her.
Oh, thank you. That's so cute. It's a little red bandana. It's got a little bit of blood on it, but that's okay.
Are we starting our own Defias Brotherhood?
I think we are. This is how it started.
It's just me. Stop trying to horn in on my action.
It's just you and Lulu. That's it.
All right, everyone. Lulu says, "God, look at my cool new bandana Harlan gave me. It's off this dead guy right here."
It's so morbid. All right, Max is getting impatient. She wants to get out of here. She's like, "Are we gonna go yet? Are we gonna go?"
Sorry.
She wants to
Let's
kill
go.
things.
Let's
I want to kill
go.
things.
Oh, well, your hand twitches slightly when you say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me gather you guys to venture forward.
Derva would remember all the buttons that were pushed by Seltern whenever we got to come back down here.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, and Seltern
Dibs.
would basically just tell you, send one of your familiar up to message before you come up, just to warn the knights.
Okay.
So that they don't ambush you when you come, because they're set in attack mode to attack shit that they're not aware is coming.
I basically hold the cat up and go, "See? Kitty. Kitty will tell you we're here."
Bomblin gives a nod and flexes.
Hey, I'm assuming this is okay, but I added a standard useless helm to my inventory and just renamed it a bloody bandana.
Yeah, that's fine.
It doesn't give me any advantage.
And I'll assume you drag this corpse out of here so people don't have to deal with it.
Correct.
All right,
Harlan
so
is
let
the
me go
kind of
ahead.
benevolent gravekeeper.
I put him back on and said he's still unconscious, but in reality he's dead. All right. So
He's really unconscious.
See,
Permanent.
that raises a philosophical question. Are dead people unconscious as well?
What?
Technically?
Boom, boom, boom,
I don't know about that.
There you go. There's the squad.
Well, they're certainly not conscious.
Squad.
Wait,
And you guys let me move you over to the High Hall, which is your current location.
Oh yeah.
All right. So, as you guys are going to leave, um,
Can
you begin to head. Go ahead.
I just want tabletop. Can I guess where it's at?
Sure. Go ahead and ping.
Is it here?
That's where I
Good.
was thinking.
Yes,
I'm
you're
so
correct.
fucking good at
It's
map
in
reading.
graveyard.
All right, you can go on.
so fucking good at map reading.
Look at me, I'm the best.
Gold star for Derva.
Yeah, that's my first one, guys. Putting it in my inventory. If Derva gets 10, she gets a platinum star.
If she gets 10, she gets an ice cream.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
These stars are like
Writing
who's line
down
points, where
Derva.
they
Every
don't
time
mean
she,
anything.
every time she opens a door that leads us to be killed, almost killed, she gets a star taken away.
Okay, well, Derva's at 1 gold star right now. Okay, Derva's gonna
Yeah.
totally get 10 gold stars by the
Mhm.
time we're done.
But yeah, as you guys speak with Rhea, she'll kind of point out on the map the Grand Cemetery for you guys.
Hey, was my horse able to get out of there?
Yes,
Okay, cool.
it was
I
a
wasn't sure.
a 10 by 10 hallway, so it can make that.
Okay, cool.
So you got your horse.
I'm
I
riding
think
it.
Is this like actual cliffside where we would have to take the road down?
Let me give you control of this token real quick.
That's a huge ass horse.
It is a celestial war steed.
Oh, it won't let me for some reason. I'll have to figure out a way to give that to you here in a second. But it's mostly just for riding, correct?
Yeah, it's mostly. I mean, I can start fighting with it if I
Okay,
wanted
let
to,
me-
but I probably won't.
Yeah, let me know if you want to do that. But your horse is with you. I'm just gonna put it in the abyss for now, and we can grab it if you need it.
Yeah, because if I'm
Um,
riding it, basically it's just
Flying.
me. It's not like I'm controlling 2 tokens at once.
So what question were you asking? Jordan?
Is this like cliffside where we would actually have to take the road down, or is it just like hills that you could walk down?
It's like higher hills. You wouldn't still if it goes safely, you probably want to follow the path.
Okay.
And these kind of grooves here are kind of like waterways that used to be there where the water's carved through.
Okay.
And this is kind of like a bit of a little raised bridge walkway that goes over.
Okay.
Remember, we're leaving High Hall, not Sea Level Hall.
That's why I was like, if we could cut through to save time, but if it's like more of cliff, we wouldn't be able to.
But you guys begin to make your way to the Grand Cemetery.
Grandest.
I would assume that Rhea would probably take us the road less traveled, right?
Yeah, she would maximize the sneakiest route for you if that's what you guys want her to do.
So probably
Yeah.
like to like this
All
little
right.
road.
Then go ahead. Who wants to roll a d20 for me?
I've already done that before.
I'll do it.
Nine.
Oh, big numbers.
I'm not going to pull a map up for it, but I will tell you what happens on the 9 here. Okay.
That's an evil laugh.
I swear to God, where
You
the giggling is
As you
unnecessary,
guys-
DM.
are walking through the street. You see a little imp fluttering in the air. But he's got like this pack on him, like this large pack. He seems to be struggling flying with it. And when he notices you all, he doesn't like shy away from you. He sees you and just hails you and he goes, "Hey, you all."
Is this clearly a devilkin?
Yeah, it's an imp. A little imp.
I'm like,
Here, I'll put
Max,
Max,
shoot that thing.
fuck it up.
Whoa, 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 whoa! He's like waving his hands. No, 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 no.
Draws her arrow.
Can we
Hey, 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 hey,
understand
hey, hey,
him?
hey. Yeah, he's speaking common.
Oh, I'm like what? What the fuck? No, Max, shoot this bitch.
What?
I
Where?
vote shoot.
All right, go ahead if you want to attack him.
Max is ready to go.
Why are you hesitating, Max? I don't understand.
She isn't. I
Go
was
ahead.
making a burrito.
All right. I assume are you using a silver arrow on this guy?
Yes, of course.
All right, roll damage. A sharpshooter, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. You spear him through his chest with an arrow, killing him instantly.
There you go, Spy. Bye.
Oh,
And she
his
goes and
little
retrieves
pack.
her arrow.
His little pack drops to the ground.
She goes and looks through the backpack.
Arnold goes, was that guy saying something?
I don't know. It
He
sounded
was
like he
speaking
was
common.
like
He was speaking common. He said, "Hey." He said, "Hello." No, wait, don't. And then you killed him. You know full well what you just did.
Max has gone after worse. He was looking in his bag.
Lulu's like, "Good job killing that devil. No mercy."
Max,
No
you're so
mercy.
fucking good.
Um,
Mercy.
No mercy.
checking through the imp's pack, you find his little pack that's on the ground, and you see what appears to be a rolled up piece of
Fairy
parchment.
tales for his children.
Yes, fairy tales for his children.
Oh,
A rolled up piece of parchment and an odd looking coin, which I will display for you guys.
Oh, it's like a gift.
Max, you're the one who picks this up. Let me take a look here. You said you're chaotic neutral?
Yes.
What is your constitution modifier?
+3. Wait, that's just for when it has saving.
Yeah,
No, that's just
the
kidding.
modifier.
+2. +2.
+2? Okay.
Yeah.
You pick this coin up and it's got a weight to it. Like it's heavy. And it makes you a little uncomfortable holding it. But you're fine otherwise. And then you find that in a rolled up piece of parchment.
And is there anything written on the parchment?
There's a little seal, like a little wax seal. Do you break
She
it?
breaks it. Of course.
Right.
Wait, what does that seal look like?
It's hard to tell now. It's been broken.
Oh,
Max tries to put it back together.
Oh god! Wait a minute. Does anyone have the mending cantrip?
Yes,
I just
actually,
took it off.
Cap does.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
he took it off.
I took it off on that last long run because I have not used it.
Oh, mega lol.
God, that's a fun.
Get owned. Yeah, you break it open. And do a medicine check for me as well as you're looking at this.
Oh,
Okay. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, this is skin,
Mm.
and you realize that quite quickly as you unfurl it, and
Max drops
you
it.
see you drop it to the ground.
But she looks at it, but she doesn't tap her hands on it anymore.
Who's I believe Cap speaks Infernal.
yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Cap, the writing on this piece of paper is in Infernal.
I read it. What's it say?
This appears to be some manner of contract that has been drafted. It's not signed. Actually, let me double check. Is it signed already or no? No,
Between
it's
her
not
homeboy.
signed yet. And you read it, and it's a formal offer to a person named Pilster. And I'll copy paste that for you. promising them a month's worth of food in exchange for their soul. So it's like this poorly written contract, potentially written by the imp itself, with how crude it's written in Infernal, and the language is kind of like broken. It's like hard to read even knowing Infernal because it's like broken English more or less.
Broken Infernal.
Yeah, so it's broken Infernal, and it's a contract to give this imp the person's soul. And the the imp's name you learn through the contract was this, as it names the devil who would be getting the soul through the contract in exchange for a month's worth of food. But it is not signed. Looks like this devil was on its way to make a deal with someone, and you intercepted and killed it.
Oh, I'm so glad we fucked that imp up. No one needs to be making deals for food.
Ooh, I know what this coin is, but Harlan does not.
But yeah, looking at the coin, you guys can make religion checks if you'd like.
They're so good at religion.
So religious.
Only
Harlan
when
is
it
not religious. He's not very churchy. Mm-mm.
None of us are, even our cleric.
That's right. It's only when it comes to Ogma
Yeah.
Or
killing things.
or killing.
All of you are puzzling at the coin. I guess I'll roll for Mortimer as well.
Come on, Morty.
Well, maybe Rhea
Maybe
knows
Rhea?
too. I'll roll
There
for
we
Rhea
go, Morty.
too. Rhea's not particularly smart, but she rolls a 17.
Wow, Morty knows a lot about Jesus and whatnot.
As Mortimer and Rhea are looking at this coin, they almost come to the same conclusion at the same time. Mortimer a little more quickly, but they both say, "Oh, that's a soul coin."
Yeah.
Oh.
So, basically, what these things are, they're a form of currency down here in the Nine Hells. Basically, you use them to purchase goods and services. You can use them for any number of things.
Shopping.
But unfortunately, what's contained within is the soul of a person. So the creation of soul coin is usually done through devil's contracts, and the result is that their entire soul is thrown into coin to be wheeled and dealed among the devils of Avernus.
Is the coin still on the ground?
No, it's a Max's
Max,
hand.
Can I
It's in
smack
Max's
it out
hand.
of Max's hand and step on it?
If Max lets you, I guess.
She's just kind of playing with it in her hands right now. Is there a way to open it?
Smack it. I smack it out of her hands.
Okay, I guess make an athletics check, Derva, and Max make athletics or acrobatics to not have it smacked out of your hand, whichever you're better at.
Fuck!
You see Derva like try and like wide arm like backhand this thing out of you, and you like pull it back like, what the fuck?
Max says, you never win the sparring. Fine.
You get this one, Max.
Max holds up the coin and says, "Can you open this? Like, can you release the soul?"
I was just gonna step on it.
Well, hold on, let me take a look. I could, or specifically Cat could. A remove curse could actually free the soul from this coin. However, normally, a soul that was trapped in here, if it were on the material plane, would be able to escape to whatever deity it belongs to. Here in hell, they don't really have a place to go. The soul would just go to the river Styx and come out a devil.
Let's take
Yeah,
it with.
we should keep that. But also Harlan goes, guys, it's probably empty. The guy was clearly going to use this to trap that guy's soul.
Max
And
puts
he'll
it in her
instruct
pocket.
There's actually hardly a soul in this very coin.
Can they have multiple
These-
souls?
No, these are made through a ritual. They wouldn't exist without a soul being inside of it already. They can't be empty.
Oh my
This
god,
is
they
something
actually
so-
make money?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
So basically, what you're saying is this soul is doomed no matter what.
Well, if we can get it back to the material plane, Faerun, with the rest of us, and Cap uses a remove curse, he could release it, and it'll be gone onto its god.
Well, let's just hold on to it then. Max
Don't lose
puts
it.
back in her pocket where it's nice and safe.
Lulu's
Or-
brow is furrowed, but she goes, "Well, I guess we can hold on to it if we intend to free those folk, but those are very evil things."
Max nods.
Just promise me that we won't use them or spend them or, give them to devils. That would just be awful.
Never.
We would never.
Max says nothing.
Shopping.
She looks over the horizon and says, "Hey, so are we gonna go to the cemetery now?"
Lulu notices but does not say anything. All right, I'm just gonna put a little tick mark down. Don't worry.
You lost a gold
all the
star,
time.
Max.
But
Oh,
the
she owes
rest
me
of your
another
journey to the Grand Cemetery with Rhea's guidance is uneventful. That was your guys' encounter for that bit of the journey.
Kill
What a
it.
puny creature.
Just
We need to
don't
give
kill
it a
me.
chance.
Kills, steals coins, steals parchment,
Come
throws
on.
parchment away.
It's a fucking devil demon thing, Majig. I already mix them up all the time.
Hey, you're
He's
right,
bad.
Adele.
Devil, okay.
He's bad.
No mercy as
No
you guys
mercy.
continue on. Let me get you guys over. Are you approaching the cemetery stealthily when you get there?
I mean, Harlan's riding the horse, so probably not.
Yeah, I don't think we would. I think
I don't think we do
If
anything
everything was
stealthily. I think
Then I'll
we just
say,
roll.
I'll
We
say, give
just
me
roll it in.
perception checks then as you approach.
rolling like caca.
Okay, we keep max. Who am I missing? Cap.
Cap.
Perception. Max, as you guys are making your way to the Grand Cemetery and you guys are getting closer, you see like a large central like chapel. So you guys are kind of like already on the outskirts of the cemetery, like making your way through the various graves and things like that, and you see kind of near the center is this primary chapel. And you spot at a good distance, so it's something that hasn't seen you yet, these three hulking figures. And as you point them out to the rest of your group, I'll just kind of move you guys over here. As you point them out to the rest of your group, I'll show you what you guys see. You see a creature that looks like this. Oop.
Oh.
Hey, sexy.
Oh, undead minotaurs?
So
And you see
vain.
three of them that are kind of patrolling the outside of the cemetery or this main building.
Max relays this information to the group, tells them all to be quiet.
Okay, so
Harlan does not move.
are they in range of like us to get an advantage attack on them?
I can take you guys to the map if you'd like to see.
Yeah, what is the
Oh, yeah.
distance?
Yes, please.
Because
Yes.
Max is ready to start some shit.
And all that.
Yeah,
I just
that's
wanted
the
to-
distance. Do you think you can reach 12,078 feet max?
No,
Eventually.
that's a little out of range.
Eventually. Just need to be level
Eventually.
22.
So I'm just going to stage you guys here just because I need you on the map. But yeah, you see these three large skeletal minotaurs just kind of moving around, and they haven't made notice of you yet. So we'll say for the parlance of being on a map, you guys are kind of on the outskirts where you are currently.
Oh yeah, Max is aimed in.
And let me also, I want to check something here. And when you guys gaze upon this chapel, you see that the descent into Avernus has taken quite a toll on what must have been a beautiful chapel at once. Max, you've seen very fine architecture, things like that in your life, the fineries of things. This place was beautiful at one point, and probably had a lot of money put into it. But all the stained glass windows appear to be shattered out. The main doors that you see south of you are just hanging on hinges, broken. And outside of these large hulking skeletal creatures, it seems desolate, and the grass itself is decaying. There's like a hint of ash in the air.
Is that a fire going on next to us to the left?
Yeah, you see like smoldering ground. And this is a common thing as you guys have been traveling. Parts of El Terrell are just smoldering and burning. So it's not an uncommon sight.
I'm gonna have bad lungs after this adventure.
Emphysema.
I got the black lung pop.
Max looks to Lulu. I don't know why. She just sees her as a mother figure. Just kind of looking for permission to just go ahead.
Darling, those are horrible skeleton creatures. Kill them.
All right, Max
Okay.
goes ahead. Sharpshooter and
All right,
silver arrow. Oh, sorry. I just went ahead.
Just went
That's
right
okay.
at it.
1 second, please. Max will get the surprise round because she didn't inform her party.
Nope.
She just got fired.
Yep.
So let me bring up the
She informed
turn
Lulu.
order here.
Whether anybody overheard her would be a different thing.
Let me
Truly chaotic neutral of you.
Yep.
So chaotic neutral.
What's
this thing that? Just scroll, motherfucker.
If you guys aren't on the initiative, let me know and I'll get you added.
Me and Perito up there.
Burrito's on Cap's shoulder. Somehow got up there.
Here, let me get rid of Leroy. He doesn't have a separate initiative.
I give Perito a little scratch.
Oh,
Little
Burrito
scratches.
purrs.
All right. So at the top around here, let me make sure I need to grab Lulu's sheet. Up. But Kat, you are up as I'm grabbing Lulu's sheet.
All right. Can I see if these are dead or are these devils?
Go ahead and make a religion check. I'll give you advantage.
Oh my god.
Are we all getting a surprise round on them then?
No, just
Do you want to count for mine? My shot?
Oh yeah. Sorry, let me go through that. But I'll tell Cap this information anyway, so when it comes to his turn on the next round, he can use the information. Thank you for correcting me. But Cap, these are undead. 100% undead. These are not devils by any imagination. What they were before were demons.
Very good.
But they are now undead. But let me go ahead. We'll get to Max. Max, go ahead. You did your sharpshooter shot already. Yep. An 11 after the sharpshooter. Let me check these guys. Will actually miss.
Okay.
You still have your second shot.
Yep.
You gotta want it.
Sharpshooter again.
Yep.
That hits. Doing 18 points of damage.
So is that what sharpshooter does? It just adds 10 to whatever she rolls?
Yeah, it's -5 to the attack roll, but +10 to the damage if she hits.
Okay,
So it's a gamble.
Yeah, it's always a gamble, but if I hit, it's nice.
And you use the silver arrow?
Correct.
Okay. Does that matter for these guys?
Probably, I would guess not, but
Yeah, not on these guys, so it's going to be 9 damage total.
Mm.
Alright, your hand twitches.
my hand twitches. Oh no.
Alright, so then we go through the order. You watch as this arrow flies and cracks against the skull of this Minotaur skeleton. And their eyes light up this purple light, and you just hear a as they begin to turn your direction. And we get to the top of the order, which would be Cat and then Burrito.
Fantastic.
So, Cat, these are very much so undead, and they're high level undead. So you figure, your channel divinity probably would only work to fear them and not destroy them.
Unfortunate.
Ooh, and let's do we give me music for this?
They're about 100 feet away. Down there-ish.
From where you are?
Yes.
He's 70 feet away, 95, and this one's 105.
Cool. Well, since
And
I'm gonna move up 10 feet and then hit Toll the Dead.
That
alright,
sounds
Toll
aggressive.
Dead.
Did you hit the red one, Joey?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I would like to hit the one that Joey hit. Is that within range?
Yeah, that would be red. All right. So a wisdom save, necrotic damage. Wisdom save. He rolls a 15. Just barely manages to pass.
You're
So he takes no damage. But you feel like if it would have taken purchase, it would have taken full damage. They don't appear to be resistant.
fantastic. So higher level channel, the higher level undead channel divinity doesn't work on, or doesn't destroy them rather.
It doesn't destroy them because their CR, which is their challenge rating,
Yeah.
I believe it destroys 1/2 and lower at your level.
Yes.
These guys are higher than 1/2.
Gotcha. Yep. CR.
So they can be frightened. Oh, 1 or lower? Okay.
One
So
half.
yeah,
It's one half.
1/2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they can be frightened, but they cannot be outright destroyed by it. So
Gotcha.
like skeletons, you would know. You
Right.
could just annihilate them.
Just blow them away.
But yeah,
that'll do it.
Perito.
Perito is just gonna. So it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Dramatic
30,
piano music outside the cathedral here for you guys.
and then just ready his bite if anything comes near him.
Okay. Max.
Okay. Max is going to move up just a little bit. She's going to stay just behind Cap still, though. Along with Leroy. And then she's going to shoot again at Red. Now, did Red resist the silver? Is that what that was?
Yeah, it didn't seem to aid.
Okay.
So
She'll
you
just
figure
shoot a
normal
regular
arrows
arrow.
will be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so she's sharpshooter and all that stuff. This big roll
A
here.
17 -5. That hits. Big targets, these boys. So 15 halved is 7 damage.
Okay. And then another one. And
Yeah, with that sharpshooter. All right, yeah. 21 of 10 points, even with mundane weapons against these guys.
Nice.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, you let loose 2 arrows and you see they crack off one of the horns on this minotaur
I would like that as a souvenir later.
as it begins to stamp its feet and gaze your direction.
Oh, shit. Cap, get in front of me. Cap. Boop, boop. Right there. Right there, Cap.
Rhea's turn.
I have a shield.
She's behind the shield.
Rhea has begun to realize that her recklessness has cost her a lot. So she actually moves next to Cap, kind of making a blocking force for Max, and readies her action to attack if something gets within range, rather than charge.
It's like we're growing up and learning.
Yeah, she's almost been killed twice being reckless, so she's learned a bit of a lesson. All right, it's this Minotaur Skeleton's turn. What is this lad can do? He is going to go. What's his movement? 40 feet? It's going to go 5 and 15. 25, 30, 40. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to rush him. And this thing's wielding this large battle axe. As tall as it is. It's huge. Like, unwieldy for, like, a normal human being.
Kind of like how Max tried to give it to the little dwarves, their weapon.
Yeah, like when he tried to give him the halberds of the Maragons. It's like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Derva, you're up.
Alright. Derva is 10. I think it was 10 feet I needed. No, it wasn't. It was more than that. Well, shit. Really? No, it wasn't.
Maybe
Okay.
go after the one closer
60
to us.
feet. Yeah, I could. That one's coming at us. So we will, of course, make that motherfucker cry.
Did you say it just like that too?
Yo, 100%.
And which,
It has to say it like that.
I
which
said
one are you targeting?
the green.
Okay.
It's like, cry, motherfucker, cry.
Exactly.
And I believe
In the musical genius of Eminem, die motherfucker die.
You won't get any of Harlan's mom's spaghetti.
I
incapacitated, huh? All right.
Still not quite sure what spaghetti is.
Max will
He
have one of his servants make you
becomes
some.
incapacitated. Yes. Would it let me do it?
Can skeletons make noises since they don't have a windpipe?
And I think it goes prone as well, correct?
Correct, yes.
Good job, Derva.
So weird.
You watch as this creature, it's not that it cries or starts to weep. You just watch as it just stands there. It collapses to the ground, holding its axe, and it just looks up to the sky, its eyes burning with this purple light that just seems to slowly, like, tear down its face like liquid as it looks
beautiful.
up towards the companion in the sky, and you see a crack of black lightning for the companion as it stares.
So pretty.
It's a strange sight to behold.
I'm done.
Mortimer's turn. Well, that's fucking weird. Anyway.
Every single encounter, one of these weird creatures that's not supposed to cry cries.
It makes so much sense.
He's just gonna go.
That's how we do it.
I guess I'm gonna try and slow this guy down. And he's going to shoot a ray of frost at blue. That'll hit,
Ooh.
doing 15 points of cold damage.
Harlem
And its
flexes.
movement speed is reduced by 10.
His new one is
Nice.
Frost Bolt, right?
It's
No,
ray of
Ray of
frost.
Frost.
Sorry.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. I misspoke earlier. I was thinking Warcry. But he had to move closer to do that. So 5, 10.
Morty?
where's that puts- Oh shit! I could only hit red, so I hit that one instead.
And move your ass back.
What? He stands there.
He's all
Right.
confused. What?
It's a skeleton's turn. Yeah, what would he need? Hold on, let me see. His range was 60 on that. He would have need to be. He would have been back here next to you, I think.
Yeah, he would.
There we go.
Dora grabs his ass.
Nope. He would have been here. Away from me. It's this creature's turn. It is
Nope.
slowed by 10 feet, so its movement is 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 25. Up to here.
Oh shit.
Ooh, try it, bud. Fucking try it.
Unfortunately, it uses its action to
Oh.
get there, so it can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's what I
Didn't
thought,
Cap-
bud.
Did Cap and Rhea have a action ready?
Oh, Rhea did. Rhea's going to take her 2 attacks. And this thing's pretty easy to hit. So she strikes it once and then twice. And
Nice.
she is two-handing, so 14 damage to this guy. You see as it comes in, Rhea throws her blade and kind of clips its knee, and it starts to buckle and fall, and she smashes off one of the hands with her other strike, and it looks like it's not doing great. Harlan, your turn.
Question. I'm still on my war horse. How do I engage while riding a horse?
You use the horse's movement.
Does attacking with the horse's hooves count as my attack or the horse's attack, though?
It'd be the horse's attack, so if you want, I can throw the token down. So war horse.
Yeah, so I brought up the stat block for the war horse, so I get like a trampling charge, I guess.
All right, perfect. Let me throw it down here. And I think I can give you control. Save. All right, can you move this token?
Let me get the right thing. Yes, I can.
So so you can select both your tokens by doing a drag and grab both,
Cool.
and you can use the horse to move.
All right. So let's see. It's 10, 15, 20. So yeah, if I move up right here in the middle of these two guys, I move at least 20 feet straight forward. So trampling chart says if I straight towards a creature, then hits it with a hooves attack on the same turn, that target must succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. If the target is prone, the horse can make another attack with its hooves against it as a bonus action. So I think good old Harlan mounted. He's like, yeah, and he runs right
This is
the
the
fuck
track I
there.
wanted. There we go. Haunted foes.
Runs right the fuck there, and he's charging the prone guy. So,
Okay.
hoof. I
So
guess a
advantage on the
double hoof
attacks.
attack for him. It's a +6. Do I just roll a d20 +6 then?
Or you should be able to click on the creature's attack on D&D Beyond if you hold it up there.
Oh, I didn't know I could bring it up in there.
If you bring it up on D&D Beyond, you should have little buttons you can click on it.
How do I do that?
Here. 1 second. So, war horse. Why is it not the game of rules monsters? Horse. Oh,
I just had
this
the
is one
stat
where-
block from roll 20 brought up.
Let me hit you with this real quick test. I'm going to put it in our Dungeons and Dragons chat for you. Click on that. And then
Shazam.
it should have beyond 20 buttons that you can click for the attacks. There'll be a B
Okay.
for the hooves, and you can shift click that to do it at advantage.
All right, so I'll do. Do you want me to do a trampling charge? Okay, I'll just do it. Trampling charge and then hooves attack. Since it's advantage.
I mean, it's already prone, so it's just a hooves attack.
Right. Okay, so I'll just do double hooves attack then.
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
Well, if the horse. So basically, the trampling charge, the way it works is if you're rushing, you can try and knock something prone, and then you get the hooves attack as its bonus. So it's already prone, so you don't need to do that. So it's just one hooves attack at advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't get 2 attacks.
Well then,
It's you try and knock
try
something
it
prone
against-
by charging it.
I'm gonna try against
and
the
the-
other one that's not prone then.
Okay, so go ahead. It has to make a DC 14 strength save.
DC 14, yeah. So,
does it have any
click that.
bonuses? It's got a plus 4. It succeeds, so it does not get knocked prone.
Boo.
Boo.
And unfortunately, that means because you did not knock it prone, you can't use the bonus action to attack, so you don't get the attack.
Damn.
Oh well.
Yeah. But you still have your
Harlan-
attacks.
Yeah, Harlan. Let's see, what does Harlan do? Do I want to do anything special? Nah. He's just gonna attack the red guy twice.
I have to retcon something, but yeah, go. Let me do this real quick before you attack that one. So
Okay.
I just realized I read this creature's stat block wrong. I'm so sorry, Max. Your arrows actually, after your arrows hit it, its skull was weakened enough that Rhea's blade managed to cleave this thing's head off. Because it's not
Oh, so
actually
is it-
resistant. Yeah, it's not resistant to your normal arrows. It's actually not resistant to those at all.
Oh, okay.
I apologize. I looked at the wrong stat block. I was looking
Oh.
at Lulu's.
Well, now we know how to take out Lulu.
Oh,
So, Toast, if you want, you can go ahead and use your hoof attack because you would still have your action on your horse. My bad, guys.
Shazam! All right. So horse
I
does
might have forgot
hooves.
to edit these guys anyway. This is what happened. Okay, never whisper rolls. Here.
Cool.
Tell me if you guys can see this. I'm just making a random save.
Can see it, yeah.
Okay, there you go. You can see it. Hooves at advantage that hits. Go and roll damage. Oh, 10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning.
Sorry. As the hooves crack into the Minotaur, you watch as the bludgeoning on bones is actually quite effective.
Ooh.
They do not hold up well against bludgeoning damage, it seems. They are vulnerable to it.
Ooh.
Wingset Cap.
Wink, wink.
Sit
Cap,
back.
cap.
All right, Harlan, and you have your attacks.
Cap just like pats his mace real quick.
Soon, my friend, soon.
Yeah, I realized that I did not edit these creatures to not whisper their rolls, so I will fix that on everything else.
All right, so he took 20 damage, you said?
Yes.
All right, then Harlan slaps him twice with a spear because I don't have a bludgeoning weapon anymore.
So the hooves were bludgeoning? Is that what you were saying?
Yep, from the horse.
They're flat. They're not sharp.
It makes sense.
Roll damage.
All right.
Yeah.
7.
And it's one-handed, so 7 piercing. It does not appear to be resistant to that either. So go ahead and roll your
Nice.
next attack. You'd think a skeleton would be resistant to piercing damage.
Yeah.
Weird.
That hits. Another 8. And I believe it gets to make saves now because it's been hit. Each time it gets hit, it
Yep.
can make saves. So it gets 3 wisdom saves. 1, 2, 3. The nat 20, which is a 19 for him, gets him out of the incapacitation.
Harlan's horse just rears back and goes, "Nay."
No.
Hey!
He has negative
I
one
say
wisdom.
nay. But he's no longer incapacitated.
Still prone though, right?
Yeah, he's still prone currently.
Can I do anything
Alright.
else? No, I don't think so. Yep, I'm good.
All right, it's Lulu's turn, and she's just gonna go, "Good job, everybody. I'm just gonna hang back here. I'll move a little closer, keep you a little safe. But I don't think I can do much against these big old beasties." And she'll give Max the help action. So Max, if you have to make any ability checks, you'll have advantage. You're doing great, darling.
Max smiles brightly.
All right, it's this one's turn. It is a mindless undead. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to get up to here, right next to you, brandishing its great axe. But that is its full turn to charge in. Cap, you are up.
Oh,
With
alrighty. Let's swingy the Macy at blue.
All right, you'll have to get into melee of him.
There we are, melee range. Swingeth the mace. Don't know if that hits.
Waiting for the roll. That hits, doing 8
Nice.
bludgeoning damage. So you crack him one right in the kneecap, and it goes, "What the hell, dude?"
Didn't know it could talk.
It doesn't.
It doesn't have a windpipe. It doesn't make sense.
Undead can talk.
Mom?
And the bonus action that I can see.
Actually, it does speak, but in these guttural tones. Does anyone understand abyssal?
Hell yes,
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like, oh, why?
Something about your mom?
I'm ignoring on the sheet where it says they can't speak because it's more funny to me that they can.
Yeah,
No, I
it
need a new one for demonic. Your father was a hamster.
is. Yes! Why is he so big?
Anything else, Cap?
No, I'm good.
Quick
Burrito.
tabletop question. While Burrito's doing whatever he wants, does my horse also have max HP, hit die HP, or is it just random?
No, it's the normal 19 for the warhorse.
Okay,
I've got it's a warhorse token I have on there, so I've got all the stuff tracked.
gotcha. I just want to make sure because I see 19, but it said 3d10 on the side.
Perito would like to. God damn it, Perito! Stop fucking cat.
Ooh, Burrito's running down there. Hold on.
Perito wants
Rito's running
to
away.
run up here and use his keen smell.
Give me 1 second. I have to check something to see. I'm gonna check something. Sorry, 1 second.
I don't like that. No, thank you.
Nose, thank you.
So he's trying to smell. Okay, yeah, make a perception check with advantage. So he's smelling.
Oh, he doesn't have.
And he could. Oh, this door is actually open, by the way. So
Oh, it is.
you can see a little
Oh.
something extra in
Well,
there.
he didn't need to smell to see that. Fuck! Burrito, bad cat. That's my door. Burrito would like to close the door.
Oh no, there's like a little goblin thing.
He
Turbo.
doesn't have
10 burpees, everybody.
perception
Uh,
on here.
It would be a wisdom check.
Wisdom. Okay.
It's like a little creepy goblin staring at us with a little people.
This guy?
Looks like another of these guys.
No,
It's
I just see one all the way on the bottom. That's all I see where I am.
Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, I could see another.
I see this
Thing.
one.
Burrito
that's all I
doesn't
see.
smell anything outside of decay, and can very much so see these creatures.
I didn't know the
but
door
they're
was open.
they're immobile at the moment. They're
Mm.
just sitting there, just staring. The purple flickers in their eyes, and they're just like heaving and staring at walls, unmoving.
Okay. Can the smell was like an action for him, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, he's done.
Max.
Okay. So Leroy's gonna go first. He's gonna go after Blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull him up. There we go.
Fortunately, the nat one misses. Leroy swings wide. There's no beat on these bones. He's not super interested in them.
He's not like inspired. He really, after his crab dinner, he's just like, ugh.
He's really
Right.
just tempting because you asked him to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still mad that I manhandled him. All right. So
Yeah, he's
Max
also
is-
he's a little mad about the gun and everything that's going on. He's just like, we're gonna use it to kill a lot of people. I could eat a lot of fingers, but
Is
you
this
know,
a
whatever.
teenage snake?
He's not sure if he wants these rotted fingers. All right.
Yeah.
So Max is gonna shoot a sharpshooter with regular arrows,
On blue.
and one day it'll show up on here.
That hits for 12.
And that was at blue.
Oh, yep. Oh, and that'd be another 10. So 22 damage. Nice. Next
And
attack.
then another one.
Another one.
Another one. And
That'll hit for 16. All right. Yeah. 2 arrows fly out, crack into it. You see it's starting to crumble apart.
Max still really wants one of those horns that fell off earlier. But that's all for them right now.
Yeah. Rhea's turn. She's going to move up next to the Minotaur here and take her swings. That'll hit. And that'll hit. Doing
Very nice hits.
14 and
Nice.
then
Very
6, so
nice.
20. Oh, this thing's barely hanging on. As Rhea cracks off one of its arms, and is barely holding on to the great axe in its other hand.
Wait, which one is she shooting? She at go after
Blue.
green or blue? Okay.
It's Green's turn. Green is going to get up from being prone, and it's going to pull up its mace or its great axe and slam it down on this horse.
No, not my horse.
I think an 11 actually misses.
No, it hits. My AC's 11 for the horse.
Oh, does it? All right, 12 slashing to the horse.
Wow, this horse technically counts like bonus HP for me. I mean, I'm conflicted, but at least it didn't hit me.
You
Yeah,
can always
it's-
resummon the horse.
Yeah, but it takes a second level spell slot.
Oh,
true.
do you want me to silvery barbs that bitch?
No, it's still alive.
Okay.
It smashes the horse with the axe, and that's its turn. Derva.
Okay. Derva is me and Frito can telepathically talk, so would I know that
Oh, yeah.
is?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what's going on down there.
I let everyone know there's some more in the building, but they don't seem to be alive. And throw a dissonant. Ooh, no, I don't want them to go away. I want them to go.
It's
Do
not,
I want
they're
them to
they're
go?
still animated. They're just not moving.
Okay,
Like
I
they're
thought you
heaving and
you
staring.
said something about their eyes, like it was more like they weren't fully there.
I mean, like not fully there in the sense like
They're not attacking
waiting
us
for something.
Yeah,
but yeah, they're
they're
not
not
like
aware of us.
they don't seem cognition of the fact that battle's occurring outside.
Okay.
They're not playing poker.
I
right
let
now.
I let them know that they're not aware of us yet. And God, I don't want them to run, or I do want them to run.
Are these human?
I'll make them run. A second level.
What was that? Cap?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut off Crafty there. Go
Go
ahead and
ahead.
finish.
It's just second level dissonant whispers on green.
Okay. So wisdom save. Succeeds.
And then can I do that as a reaction to make him reroll? Silvery
you can.
barbs. Okay, so silvery barbs on him. Mark that up.
Spin the spell slot. And he fails.
Okay.
Taking 16 points of psychic.
Nice.
And we'll run this direction. Harlan and your horse. You guys get an attack of opportunity.
Nice. Okay, so horse.
The horse explodes its skeletal body as it tries to flee.
Nice.
Okay, that's what I was hoping for. Whew. Good.
Phew, 24
And-
damage.
Now, silvery
Done.
barbs is a reaction, so I no longer have a reaction, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Then, yep, I'm done.
Alright, Mortimer's turn and goes, alright, well, I guess we'll just shoot this thing with a ray of frost. Here we go. The ice dispatches this creature easily. It's just sort of like the bones like chill and it crumbles apart.
Yuck.
This
Good
is
work,
dope as hell.
everybody.
Hey, will this great axis fit in my bag?
They're actually too wide to fit in the
Damn.
mouth of the bag, so unfortunately you cannot claim them. But you could take a horn or one
Max
of the bones.
takes a horn.
Question:
Max takes a horn and puts it in
Yes,
her
Cat.
pocket.
Are
There's
these
many bones here.
humanoids, and are they a pile of bones?
They. Let me double check. 1 second. Minotaur are not humanoids.
Okie dokie. Cap just
They
like
are
kicks the
technically
ground.
Yeah, they're technically monstrosities.
Oh. That's a thing?
But
Cap.
yeah, you guys complete the combat.
Wait, we're out of initiative? Even though
Yeah, they're not
still
attacking
in the
us.
building?
They're not
Oh.
moving.
Yet.
You can get another
Give me your
hit.
bones.
You can get another hit on them, probably.
And you guys realize that. Actually, make insight checks for me. Okay. Derva and Max, you both realize that these things were docile until you attacked them. They were just standing there doing nothing. It was only the fact that you struck them. Like, you guys weren't hidden and you were quite loud approaching and they didn't react. It's like they're sentinels and they just stand there and exist until there's a threat.
Give me your bones.
Do they want us to touch them?
Cat, go ahead and make an investigation check to find some quality bones. You find some good bones. You find the better part of like one of the large skulls if you wanted to claim it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, you guys can peer through the broken doors and you see this large Minotaur skeleton just like heaving and staring at the wall, unmoving.
Should I send Perito in, guys, just to make sure?
Can I walk up and just look at him?
You could do that too.
If you'd like to try and enter the building.
If I would like to what? Sorry.
To try and enter the building, sure.
Okay, I'm in the building.
All right. I'll let you know as you get here. You see in common written on the door, like on a piece of parchment and nailed with a rusty nail.
Yes.
It says "Keep out."
Oh,
Don't touch me.
let's go
I
on in.
obviously touch it.
Let's
Okay,
go
so
on
you go in.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
That's what we do.
Hold on. Everyone, stop moving. I'll move. Max, do you want to be in there? Okay.
Nope, Max wants to be right
Did
out there.
everybody have a chance to like move to near me or like just
Yeah. They would have followed you. I'm just moving everyone kind of near you in general. Durva, would you have followed as well?
Yeah, I'll follow. I just
All right,
was
go ahead and
letting
move
you kind of
yourself
move
up
in.
near the group. Cap, I'm going to put you here where you entered in last time.
Yes, sir.
And give me 1 second because I have to reveal some things and then we're going to roll initiative.
I fucking knew it, guys. I fucking knew it.
These
We
guys
all knew it.
are my mace.
Oh, look. It's got the little drape. We're dealing with the guys from Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Just reveal the curtain. This is all fake.
Right. These are...
Mm-hmm.
He said that because I
Crap, these
figured him
guys.
out. What the fuck is that?
I'll tell you here in a moment.
That's why you wanted me to fucking move. Oh, man. I'm like, you usually move for me. That's so mean.
What is that right next to her? What is
Funny
that?
See,
thing
guys?
about these guys. Hold on, and I'll tell you. I'm just setting
Oh
everything
my
up.
God.
If you were to let me open the door, I wouldn't be in this position. This is your guys' fault.
Children, I am the tank. I can open the door.
But I opened the door nicely.
No, you don't. You just throw it right open.
Never whisper rules for these guys, and these other ones are these guys.
Oh, this
What
is
the heck?
terrifying.
I'll pull
This is
them
terrifying.
up.
There's a lot of them. Oh my God.
There is a lot of them.
I wish I had
Oh my
Bane.
God.
I get rid of
Give me my
Bane.
gun back. Can I get my gun back? Harley, give me
It's
my
in
gun back.
it's in Harlan's
Give me-
bag.
give
You
me
could
my
always
gun.
try and grab it.
Yeah, I got it.
I only see 3 of these guys or 4 of these guys.
Yeah.
There's some little
Yeah.
thing next in between.
That's because you're inside.
Yeah, you don't see the
Yep.
outside.
You don't see the shit going on outdoors. And that's
It's a spear now.
Cap.
Here
Cap. Cap, things are happening out here.
Whoa, whoa.
I need to call the Ghostbusters.
Who are you gonna call?
Help. That's what I'm going to call. Help.
Wait, are there?
Anybody here?
Can you, before you start, will you show us these tokens better?
Yes,
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I
What
just
is
need to.
G1?
He's being all
That's
secretive.
something that came forward. It's a marker for the map, so I know what stuff's
Okay.
there.
He'll roll initiative for it again.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Oh god dang it! I unselected everything. Actually, let me put that back to the GM layer. Unselected everything. Sorry. You, Rito, you, Harlan, Maria.
Can you roll
'cause-
my attack rolls?
No. Well, I can if I bring up your character sheet in D&D Beyond.
I was just kidding because I've literally not rolled over a 10, I don't think, for one die.
Oh, and you've gotten 2 20s now?
Yeah, for initiative.
All right. So here's what happens. Let me describe what occurs
Oh.
as Cap walks into this room. Cap, believing these things to be docile, wanting to go investigate them, and you guys kind of follow suit. He enters in, ignoring the note on the door, and as he passes through, the note burns in a purple flame, and you watch as all of these skeletal minotaurs' eyes light up, and every one of you from the statues outside here emerge these specters.
Oh.
these creatures,
How am I going to kill a specter with an arrow?
Okay.
That's awesome.
as well as these creatures, these
Oh my-
shadows
Oh
that
I'm
my
not going to sleep
emerge.
tonight. I am not going to sleep tonight.
Are those
Dementors.
Dementors?
They look like Dementors.
Maybe. But they
Can I
begin like
cast
the
Patronus?
statues that were Patronus. Mortimer might be able to. Who knows?
Who knows?
But as they like pull out of the shadows and the insides of these statues, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and begin quite the combat here. So let's make this a little more interesting. We'll stick with haunted foes. No, I like living failures for this. Let's do living failures.
Wow, okay, hurtful.
It's the cool one that you guys love a lot because it's like choir and stuff and spooky.
You're talking about your characters being living failures, right?
But and again, as all their eyes light with this purple energy, you watch again as in unison the companion, that black solar thing above, cracks with black lightning. And it's Mortimer's turn. He goes, "Oh shit! Oh, that's a lot of ghosts."
Gone.
Morty, don't forget, Dirk was right next to you.
I don't know, but fucking, there's a lot of them down there. And he's gonna huck a fireball.
There you go.
Let's try and
He
hit
just
as
chucks
many
it.
as he can hit. Well, what's better? He can hit these 4, so you're gonna drop it
Hit
right
those
there.
4. Right next to Max. Thanks.
Well, it's just out of range of you, Max.
So hot.
But they each have to make dexterity saving throws. So let me cast his spell. This might burn your eyebrows a little bit, Max. Sorry.
Sorry.
All right, so they each have to make dex saves. The shadow dex fails. Second shadow dex succeeds. Third, okay. Then we're gonna do 2 of the specters. Dex 15 succeeds. Dex 13 fails. Ooh, and let me mark these guys here.
Which is the one that succeeded? The far one?
Hold on 1 second. I'm marking these guys. Green and green. The one that succeeded was the second shadow, so green, and the first specter, blue.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay. Oh, yeah, the 15, duh. Let's go with this guy. I'm gonna throw silvery barbs on him.
Okay. Mark off that spell slot, please. And you're doing it on which one? This guy?
Nope, this one. You said this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He gets to make another dex save here. 11 will fail.
It was just such a high number. I wanted it to go off.
Blue explodes. Green with the failure explodes. This other green is annihilated by the fireball. All right.
I am not. Oh, I'm all the way down there.
Sometimes you get them little rolls. All right,
Yeah.
it's the Spectre's turn. It is just going to move to the closest source of life, which is Max. And it is going to attempt to life drain her. A 19 to hit.
Yeah, it'll hit.
All right, you take 15 points of necrotic, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
How many points did you say?
15.
Okay.
Yep. And then a con save, please. Constitution save.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
already rolled
see
it.
it. Huh.
I don't
Did
see
you
it.
go
Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
is.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there we
I'm
go.
like, I
Oh,
rolled
nice.
it.
Nat 20.
I'm like, it was really
You're good. I was like,
I was like, I knew
it
was
just
really
took a
good.
second, I guess, for Roll20 to register. But yeah, you watch as this specter like reaches into you and begins to like the hands go through your flesh and into your body and begin to pull the life energy out of you.
Can't believe
His
Rory
face
attacked in my
distorts
little-
and the head like tilts to the side and the mouth widens. It's just
Cast Patronus. Harry, come see.
Cap. You don't. I don't know what you see, but you see what you see, including these large Minotaur skeletons turning to you as you've entered.
Jesus. Okay. Not so worried about the Minotaur skeletons. More worried about the screaming going on behind me. What's the CR of these specters?
What's the what?
The challenge rating, yeah.
Yeah, you can make a religion check to see if you know. First of all, what they are, and then if you do, I'll let you know their CR.
It's 19.
You would know specters to be quite malevolent undead, chaotic evil entities. They're sensitive to sunlight, and they can move through objects like walls and stone. Their challenge rating is 1.
Okay.
And they tend to drain the life of their victims.
Beautiful.
But I'll allow that kind of like as your free religion check. So
Right. I'm gonna go and swing on the specter. I assume I can see the one that's near Max, right? Blue.
yes, it is quite visible. It's got its like ethereal
glows on.
hands in her chest right now, like pulling light from her.
I swing my glowing mace at it. Now I swing my glowing mace at it. Oh, that's actually a nice one.
That'll hit, yeah. Doing 9 points of magical bludgeoning damage, which does matter. As your radiant mace strikes it, you feel at first that like it's going to go through it, but the light pulses through it, causing the damage.
Very nice. We like this mace. I shall name
Thanks.
it.
Wait, what are you naming it?
I don't know yet.
I thought you said you were naming it Mace.
I thought you said boots. I was like,
I named my mace Boots, like the kitten.
I named my mace Sword.
Oh,
All right. You swing your mace sword.
Can I still cast a spell?
If it's a bonus action, yes.
Okay. Let's go with the Shield of Faith on Max.
All right. Shield of Faith from Max.
I don't
10 minutes?
10 minutes. Sorry, there it is. Yep.
Okay, so 60 rounds. Got it. Concentration.
That's great. 60 rounds.
And then I'm just going to go ahead. Remember, you've got... Actually, I think I can use one of these non-used tokens for that. I'll put this on you. So, oh, sorry, for Max. You said Max?
Yeah, for Max, she's being attacked. So
Alright. Max, you got +2 to your AC.
Sweet.
All right.
So I'm at
Anything else,
18
Cap?
now.
Nice. All right. It's this Minotaur's turn. It's gonna go.
go,
It
Roy,
sees
go.
a snake and attempts to bash it. A 9 to hit Leroy, I think misses.
It misses Leroy.
As the Silver Death dodges deftly.
The Silver Deft.
The Silver Death. He is not
Hmm.
happy now.
I call the Minotaur the data hamster.
Oh yeah. Oops. Why did it do that? Anyway, don't worry about that. Do.
I
Let me
didn't
get
like
back
that.
to the correct turn here. All right, that's its turn. Perito.
Perito will see this thing pop up and bite it. This little fucker. Perito bites. Bite.
That'll hit.
Does that mean he
Nat
does
20
2?
Burrito.
That will hit.
Is that 2
He's hitting red?
damage? Yeah.
Gets for a total of 2.
All right, it takes 2 damage.
Yeah! Go Perito! Yeah, and then that, whatever that site.
It is immune to
Okay.
the effect of Frighten.
Makes sense. That's good to know. Thank you, Perito. Finger guns.
Wait. Actually, really? What's the save? Wisdom?
12.
It fails. It's
Yeah!
scared.
Really? A spirit?
Yeah, I just looked at its. That's dumb. I'm changing that. They're immune to fear.
Yeah,
That's stupid.
a spirit.
I'm retconning that. That's dumb as shit. It's immune to charm, exhaustion, grapple, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, restrain, and unconscious. It's immune to fucking frighten too. That's bullshit. It's a goddamn ghost.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm with you on that one.
Fear,
Yeah.
You can't fear a ghost.
He gets the bite in, but it's not afraid of him. Because that's stupid as shit.
Yeah.
What was that, Cap?
I said DM rage.
Well, it's silly. I mean, come on.
Oh, I agree. If I was a DM, I would be like, no, absolutely not. It's a ghost.
Absolutely not. It's not afraid of a goddamn cat.
No.
All right. Anything else for Burrito?
No, not Perito.
All right, Derba.
Derva's going to attempt to mock the ghost.
Okay.
Saying, ooh, big scary see-through thing.
We'll make it safe. It doesn't seem to care.
Yeah, it
It's
doesn't seem to care.
focused in on this extremely powerful cat in front of it.
Try not to be scared.
Its eyes are trained.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it for Derva. She doesn't have much.
Okay. All right, Rhea. Rhea sees this huge thing. Sees this attacking Derva. She's gonna go help Derva.
Aww.
Rhea goes, I got your back! And she's gonna swing her sword at it twice. 15 and an 18. Both of those hit. Two-handed, so 7 and then 9. 16 points. This thing is barely tethered to reality.
Only
As Rhea slashes through it twice.
Rhea just unaliving everything, including the undead.
Oh my gosh.
What's that?
I said Rhea is just unaliving everything, including the undead.
It's like, I can kill even the dead. Alright, it's this Shadow's turn. What's their move? 40 feet. Anything neat about these guys?
No.
Nope.
They like
It's
to
going to
chill.
go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 up to here. and then it's going to hold its action.
What? Pussy.
All right, Lulu's turn. Oh my, this isn't good at all. I don't know what to do here.
Lulu, get back.
It's too dangerous to use that, and she's gonna move back.
Wait, what?
And it's
Oh,
this
no.
shadow's turn.
Lulu?
This shadow is going to move towards Mortimer.
No.
Not Morty.
And it is going to attempt to drain his strength. It hits,
Oh, I can't even cut
and
it
he
more
has
thin.
to. Oh, do you not have a reaction?
No, cutting words wouldn't
You used
be
it.
enough to. I'm sure his AC is very low.
You have a silvery barbs.
I do
You
have
still
one
have that if you
more.
want to use it.
Yeah, because that's pretty high, so I'll use my last one on that.
All right. Let me re-roll the
That-
attack.
Damage is
17.
fucking A.
Unfortunately, that's going to hit him.
Yeah.
But mark off that spell slot.
Yep, I did.
All right. He's going to take 5 points of damage, and he also loses 1d4 of his strength. Loses 2 points of strength, reducing him to 10 strength. And the effect of that is if any stats reduced to 0, it outright kills that person.
What's his strength right now?
10.
Oh, well, okay. I'm glad that it's at least that. Can that be undone?
That I believe
Or rest.
short or long rest.
Gotcha.
So it can be on that.
After combat.
But if this thing keeps hitting him and reduces him to 0 strength, even if it doesn't hit his HP, it will kill him.
Understood.
Not happening.
All right.
Got your back, Morty.
After that, Shadow's turn. And to add
Is that-
a couple.
It just reduces the health to 0, and you start making death saving throws, or what happens exactly?
It kills him. He dies.
Outright.
The character's gone. There's no revivify, anything like that?
You can revivify. He just dies.
Okay.
So if you get to him within a minute and you have a diamond worth 300 gold pieces for revivify, you can do that.
Sorry, above the table. My bad.
Yeah, you're good. But you do need the components to cast that spell, because it is a material cost of a 300 gold diamond to revivify, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys, they enter at 10.1 and 10.2. So you go ahead and hit the descending there, and I gotta pop over to their turns. Sorry for the runaround here. As
I knew it.
the creature rushes over here,
Ew.
it is going to attack this Minotaur.
What's that look like?
It gets to make.
Wait. That creature is attacking the Minotaur?
Oh my
Looks
god.
like that, like this insectoid type creature.
We're back in
Are
Pandaland.
Scuttles out from behind this curtain and begins to assault the Minotaur.
It's a tick,
Oh.
guys. Ticks
And it gets to
hate
make,
cows.
Hey, as
Oh
long
my
as it's
Two
fighting our
attacks,
rescue.
one with its claw and one with its trident. Both those hit for 20 points of damage on this Minotaur. This other one, another one skitters out and kind of flanks the Minotaur and is going to attack it as well. For a total of 15 points of damage to the Minotaur. And I don't think Cap can see these creatures, can he?
Mm-mm.
Not that I ran out here and was helping Max, no.
Derva can.
Make religion check, Anyone who can see it can make a religion check as these things run out. I'll give that as a freebie. Irving got no clue.
Nope. Doesn't have to do with Ogma.
And no one else can see them on the field?
No,
I can't see nothing.
All right, excellent. It's this Minotaur's turn. It's going to run up to one of these creatures and swing its axe. A 12 to hit. Derva, you witness this as it expertly dodges away from this attack.
We got cool ass bugs
it's-
in there.
This Minotaur's turn is going to swing at blue. As hard as it can. 14. This one also dodges out the way. And they're wielding these like sick looking tridents. Like they're jagged, 3-pronged spears. This one is going to lower its horns and rush blue and attempt to gore it. 16, it misses as it crashes its horns up. The creature takes its trident, grabs one of the horns, and slams its head into the ground.
Nice.
What the? It's so cool in there right now, guys. I wish you could see this.
I'm dying
It's
here.
the Spectre's turn. I'm dying!
Just stop dying and look at this.
Yeah, let me get on that.
Okay.
So it moves 50 feet up to here, and it also holds its action.
Suspicious.
Do we have... Harlan, were you on the order?
I just assumed the horse.
Was that at 5? I'll go ahead and... Let me do something here real quick.
Wait, did it disappear?
It did. So give me 1 second. You were at 5?
I had 6.
You'd 6? Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did that.
6, yeah, 601.
No. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to go through the list again. My bad. I don't know why I did this. Then a couple more, and we're at Harlan. Sorry, Harlan. There you go.
Is this horse taking up this much space around?
Yes, it's a large creature.
But it's long, not oblong. Like, can I technically fit right there between Max and Derva?
Technically, no. From the parlance of like the gameplay mechanics, you could not.
Damn. They're blocking the way.
I'll allow you to do what we normally do. You could enter their space, do an attack, and then back off. You just can't end your turn over them. But you might draw attacks of opportunity exiting.
Morty needs help.
Yeah, Harlan's gonna go. What is it? Speed cost to dismount?
It's free. You can just jump off.
Okay. Harlan leaves
Your
his
horse,
where it
however,
is.
will just take dodge actions until you are there to command it.
That's fine. I can't squirm through anything right now, so. And once I go back inside, I'll probably jump back on the horse, I guess. If it can fit through the door, anyways.
It looks like the Minotaurs can fit through. So,
True.
probably the horse can too.
Alright, so Harlan jumps off. He goes over here. He slashes at this dude bro. $27
That hits.
and a 13.
13 hits.
First attack. It's a 10.
Okay.
Second attack, 8.
Your spear dashes out twice and dissipates this creature with the enchantment upon the weapon. The magic holds true.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank goodness.
Does it cost an action to remount the horse?
It'd be movement, so you can run back up and down.
I jump back on my horse.
So cool. All right.
Harlan pats the horse and goes, "Yeah, buddy."
Or anything else, Harlan?
No.
Max,
All right,
you have this thing attempting to sap the life out of your body.
She's so excited right now. She's gonna use her silver short sword since it's right there.
Okay.
That's a great roll.
A 10 on this guy is a miss.
Okay, and then the second one.
That'll hit.
Okay.
5 points of damage.
And then Leroy's going to attack it.
All right.
Come on, buddy.
Leroy hits. It is immune
To poison.
to the poison,
Yeah.
but it's enough to kill it.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
As he snaps down on the incorporeal form of this specter and expects to eat it, but there's nothing there as it dissipates. He sadly coils around your feet.
Max pets him. She's so grateful for his help, but looks helplessly towards Jerva for any fingers.
You can also move now if you'd like to.
Yeah, she's gonna move over to the side a little bit.
All right. You watch as these spirits menace from
Maybe that was a
nearby.
bad idea.
You can still move if you'd like.
Yeah,
I won't
she's
stop
gonna
you.
go towards Harlan.
Yeah, you're like, nope, never mind.
JK, LOL, she's gonna go next to Harlan.
Omega lol.
And if Leroy moves, will that promote a attack of opportunity from the mentor?
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna stay there.
Okay.
Now we're good.
It's the specter's turn. It's honed in on the cat. It's gonna go for the cat.
Not the cat.
Not my cat. Not my fucking cat.
It kills the
Ugly
cat.
rage. Oh no!
Burrito
Hold on.
disappears.
You motherfucker.
Cap is incensed.
The specter seems unsatisfied, as if the cat had no actual life force to drain. And is doing the John Travolta, look around and shrug right now.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, Harlan just throws Lulu a thumbs up.
You're doing great there, darling.
Oh my gosh.
Mortimer's turn. He sees these two down here.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, that was last turn.
Fireball would be a bit much. He's gonna throw a magic missile out. He's gonna throw 2 darts at this guy and a 3rd dart at this one. So nice. He dissipates this specter. And the shadow will take 1d4 plus 1 damage, 3 points to this guy. And that will use one of his level 1s. And he's going to go, all right, well, I feel safe here now. I'll just hang out near Lulu. The specter is dead. Cat, you're up.
Fantastic. I run up to this Minotaur up here, and I give him the old razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle.
Oh, jazz hands.
Little dance.
Woo, we like that.
Love to see it.
Yes. Nice.
That's a good hit. All right, so it's one-handed, correct?
Yes, I'm wielding a shielded, sorry, so one-handed.
That'll be 8 plus 6 is 14 doubled because it's bludgeoning is 20.
Oh my god. Woo!
28. Boom! A mighty blow from Cap as he crashes his mace into the left arm of this Minotaur, and it just shatters to the ground as it's raising the axe arm to strike at Leroy. It turns its attention to Cap to swing at him instead.
Indeed. For I am the shield.
Leroy hisses appreciatively.
Alright, and I also have to add something here, so let me go ahead and add this guy. 1 second.
Wait, did you just say
There we
add
go.
this guy?
Don't worry about it.
A little worried about it.
I am worried.
Ignore me.
Keeps throwing people in there.
Anything else on your turn, Cap?
Nope. But side note, memes will be addressing this moment later this week, I assume.
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Ignore
it.
me. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Alright, so it is an unknown individual's turn.
Go
He's gonna
away,
go
unless
5,
you're
10.
good.
Don't touch us.
Don't touch me
Don't
unless
touch me.
But also show
Okay.
yourself.
He runs his full speed in a direction.
It's
in a
he.
direction.
That's his
like
in a direction.
direction's great.
I guess Durva and Cap give me perception checks.
What's your
I was
name?
about to say, what's that thing that?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Fuck you.
This is a high DC, by the way. God damn it, Cap. All right, Cap. You just barely glimpsed this man
Oh shit!
running from a building. Like you could just barely spy it through the shattered window over here. A door opened and a man came running. So he's somewhere on the south of this building right now.
Am I able to say if he's like human, devil, demon, anything?
He looked vaguely human at a quick glance because he was running. Like you got a 19, so you saw a man sprinting.
Right. Okay. I communicate what I see to the group.
But it was a sense of urgency of someone running quickly around this building.
I get the sense that we shouldn't be inside this building.
All right, this creature's turn is going to swing at Cap with its axe. Schwaback! 19!
Does not hit.
Boom! That would have been good damage too.
I am a fucking shield. The Risen will block you every time.
You raise the skeletal shield in front of it, and if it could cry, it might.
A tiny ashen tear.
Your head will adorn your friend's bones on my shield.
A little mote of dust comes out of its eyeball socket.
All right, Rhea's turn. She's gonna go down here to engage these other spirits. She's gonna swing at orange. This guy here, 2 times.
I was gonna say they're both orange.
Yeah, I realized that as I said it. So both of those hit.
Silly DM.
So 11 and 13. She dissipates the shadow with her strikes.
Beautiful.
Another one, she says. Durva.
Since I noticed that I get the feeling that these guys, they're attacking the things that we're attacking, I'm going to try and help out and throw a second level. Oh, you know what? 1, 2, 1, 2. Hasn't taken any damage. I'll take a 3rd level Dissonant Whispers on this guy.
Okay, it's wisdom save for the Minotaur. His brain is melting.
Yay.
He takes 14 points of damage and flees. And this creature is going to use its opportunity attack to swing with its trident. Unfortunately, missing with a
Darn.
very low roll. Oh, actually, it's supposed to be two-handed. Let me roll that. Still missing, rolling the same exact thing. Well, fuck me.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
Those are low odds for that to like the exact same rolls twice in a row. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, it runs away.
Then yeah, that Dervo is done.
The shadow is dead. Bye bye. Lula goes, oh no. I mean, you guys are doing fine, so I guess I'll just hang out here. This shadow is also dead.
Dervo's a little jealous that
this-
she's hanging around Morty.
This creature is going to make a two-handed strike and a claw attack. 18 points of damage on this one. It's the other one's turn. It's going to also do the same thing. Bang, bang. Both those hit. 15 points of damage. You watch as these two creatures destroy this Minotaur skeleton.
Very nice.
One
Crikey.
It's this Minotaur skeleton's turn. It's going to swing its axe. 17. Again, it clashes its axe down. This thing just barely manages to dodge out of the way.
Yes.
This one's dead. This one is going to do another gore. It's going to rush into blue and try and gore this one. That'll hit, doing 8 damage. And it needs to make a... Oh, it takes another 2d8 from its charge. Another 3. But, alright. It slams its horns into this thing, knocking it into the wall. This specter is going to attack Rhea. With a life drain. Shwang! A 17 does hit Rhea.
Can I cutting
Doing
words that?
yes, you may.
Roll a.
A 1 will make it miss.
Oh, okay.
So
Perfect.
nice. A 10 will definitely miss as you throw out a cutting words. What do you say to distract the spirit?
I throw a pebble at it.
Boo.
Dervo's cutting pebble.
You just throw a rock. And it hits the wall. And it goes. "Huh?" That's
Drop
its
the
turn.
pebble.
Worst bard. Harlan.
What the fuck is my cutting word?
Well, Carlin sees the Cap's got that cow thing under control, so he's just gonna mosey on down here and attack this thing twice.
Alright.
$12 and $25.
Those both hit, actually.
That'd be a 6 and a 6.
6 and a 6. So 12 total. It is still tethered to this realm.
Damn. All right, let me cast my
And yeah, cast your spell first. Mark that off.
All right, so that's the second level.
Dumb bullshit.
Branding Smite. So that'll add 6 to my horse's attack, which is an 18.
And the bludgeoning is non-magical.
Non-magical.
Yeah, so that'll be 3 plus 6 is 9 damage.
9 damage.
Ooh, a whisper could kill this.
God damn it.
Oh, my poor
Yeah,
pebble.
good attempt.
Harlan farts in his general direction.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
It doesn't seem to care. Max.
You want to use my
Max will-
prestidigitation?
Max will not fart in that general direction, but she will.
shit but hoes and tricks.
She's gonna shoot a silver arrow at it, though.
No. Ah! It's destroyed.
And then she's gonna shoot
As
the next
you-
one.
Render its last remaining hit point.
And then she's gonna shoot at the Minotaur thingy.
Okay.
And
Sharpshooter?
Yeah.
Regular arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 20 damage. The arrow cracks into its skull, like it hits the dead center, and you see the skull fracturing, and part of its top just crumbles to the ground, but the rest remains adhered by magic only.
Alright, well, Leroy's gonna do his thing.
Snippity
The
snap.
silver death strikes.
Come on, buddy.
Check these guys. They are immune to the poison, but they still take the 7 damage. But is still standing. Leroy like lashes out and like takes one of the leg bones into his mouth and spits it out.
He's so mad there's no flesh.
Yeah, he's very disdainful of this combat so far. Fighting ghosts and fucking bones, there's not a single ounce of meat to eat.
He did see that one guy running, though. He's like,
Those bugs look like they have a little
those
meat
little
on them.
bugs might have some meat on them. All right, that's good for us for now. We don't think we have any more actions.
Alright, this thing's dead. Beep. Mortimer's turn. He's gonna go. Alright, I guess I'll just shoot you with the cantrip. He'll sling a frostbolt. Or ray of frost, I should say. I don't know why I say frostbolt. It's my wow head.
You
19
do.
hits.
Your wow head.
Doing oh my this bolt of frost. I'll call it from now on. I'll change the spell name.
Just change it to bolts.
Crashes into the chest of this thing and it bursts this icy explosion and destroys it.
Fuck yeah.
Holy shit! That was way more effective than I thought.
Cap
Fucking
looks back and says,
cantrip.
"Fucking go, Morty."
Leroy
That's
gets
right.
appreciation for Morty's strength.
All right, Cat.
All right. Let's see how much movement we.
You can see these creatures now, right, Cat?
Yes, I can.
Make a religion check for me, please. These creatures you see are demons. You don't know much about them other than that they're demonic entities. They seem to be fighting these undead for whatever reason. But they are not friends.
We've been fighting so
I
far.
communicate that to everybody else.
Oh, Leroy!
Snack time.
Do I know anything else about them other than they're just demons? And they're not friends?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. I'm going to run in as far as I can. Actually, so if I take a double run, I can't do anything after that, right?
You can do a bonus action.
I can do a bonus action. Okay.
You can always ready one, too.
But you know from that check that once these things kill these, they're coming after you guys, probably.
You know what? Cap just readies defense and communicates to everybody that they're fighting each other to the death, and we're going to wait until one of them dies.
Smart.
Yep.
That's a smart thing to do here.
Yep.
Like, just get some popcorn and pull up real quick.
And you and we communicated that there's a guy running down south to Harlan and Rhea, right?
To everybody around me at the time, I communicated that,
Okay.
hey, I just saw somebody run away from this place. We
Okay.
probably shouldn't enter the building.
Harlan can see the guy now,
He
sort
can?
of, too.
Okay.
Is the guy
Yeah, barely.
He's like on the corner of the building.
Harlan sees something down there.
Okay. Cap can't see him anymore, but
Yeah, he sees like a cloak fluttering behind someone running past this window.
All right, yeah. Cap doesn't. Is there anybody else alive out here? Doesn't look like there's any enemies alive, so
Mm-mm.
it's really missing health. I think we're good. Yeah, move on.
All right. It is the unknown individual's turn. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he sees all of you and he just shouts, "Whatever you are doing, do not kill these skeletons. Those are mine. Kill the devils, the demons, the demons." And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just like full on booking it, trying to get around the corner. We have to stop the demons.
Who are you?
He will reply, "I'm getting light word. This is my chapel. This is my cemetery. Please help."
Are those your minotaurs? Thanks.
Yes.
Harlan goes,
You're trying to kill my.
oops.
It's hard to say.
He said, oops.
But he is rushing at you, and you guys can make insight checks if you like on him.
Would love to. Say his name one more time.
Gideon Lightword.
Okay.
I'll type it out here.
My horse has very poor insight.
Rhea's no longer near me. Never mind. I was going to ask her if she knew.
In Max insight as well. Max, a small speck hits you in the eye.
Oh no!
As you begin to contemplate what this man may be, friend or foe. It just straight punches you in the eye and distracts you completely. But Cap, looking at this man, you see
It was the Minotaur dress.
Jesus.
It's the Minotaur dress. Looking at this man, you see something on his person. Let me get to him real quick. Double check his info here. Oh, whoa! Why did it do that? Like the screen just scrolled all the way down to what I was scrolling through. You see that this man has a holy symbol on his chest, like around his neck. Go ahead. Make a religion check for me real quick as well. You would notice the symbol is a symbol of Lathander. He was a greater god of birth, renewal, spring, youth, athletics, self-perfection, vitality, creativity. He's also known as the Morning Lord by the rising sun. It's a good deity, but this man's wearing a holy symbol of Lathander on him. But he professes that these creatures are his, which doesn't parse right. Lathander would not, enjoy the undead being there, but he's wearing the symbol around his chest, and he is quite adamant, and he seems very honest that, we need to kill these demons. Don't attack my skeletons. They'll help us.
Okay. Cap believes him.
But yeah, that's his turn. He rushes. This Minotaur is dead. Rhea looks back to the rest of you. What am I doing? Are there demons inside? Should I pursue them?
The demons.
The demons.
She'll give a nod, and she'll nod at this man. I'm on it. 5, 10, 30. And she'll she'll see the current encounter, and she will hold an action, and because she doesn't want to close the distance to make herself a target. Yet. Sure.
Derva's 100% okay with this because she knows that Leroy needs a snacky snack. 15, 20. This guy's dead, so I can climb on top of him, right?
Oh yeah.
I have the high ground.
His body,
Perfect.
it's just scattered bones. It's not even difficult terrain.
Aww. Get up on top of that. And throw.
Get up on that Minotaur bow.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna throw that Dissonant Whispers on this little fuck. Dodge that, bitch!
Alright. These guys.
Please don't dodge that, bitch.
Wisdom save.
Nice.
Fails.
Yes.
Taking 9 points of damage, and he has to run from you, correct?
Yes, from me.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Should
25,
go
30.
right through
Both of these Minotaurs get attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
1, 2. Both of them hit for 44 points of damage.
Christ.
Oh my god.
Do they have any resistance to this? Fuck, they're non-magical weapons, so they do. So it'll take 22, but still, that's huge.
That's still
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah, as this thing, you hit it with this psychic strike, and it begins to scurry away like a bug, like slithering
Ew.
across the ground. The Minotaur's axes each crash into its back, and it just like this Icarus black blood and almost shadows seep out of them as it just barely manages to skitter away, frightened.
Ew. Yeah, okay, that's it.
All right, Lulu's turn. She goes, all right, well, everything seems to be going good. Hey, Mortimer, I gotta tell you something. She whispers something to Mortimer.
Not cool. Secrets don't
Not
make
cool.
friends.
It's this creature's turn. It sees that you've attacked them. Let me check the spell here.
I'm behind Rhea. I'm safe. It's fine.
20-foot radius. I'm gonna make a quick dummy token.
Oh god, it's a shaman.
What?
This is an actual imp. I just needed to mark the area.
Okay. What for?
You guys see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to cast Cloud Kill.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Right
No.
here.
No.
No.
As this
No.
noxious cloud appears
Absolutely.
around
No.
all of you, I
No.
need you
Counterspell.
to...
More to counterspell. Fuck.
I'll go ahead and... Does that appear?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys need to make...
A 0 spell save? Yeah, I could do that.
Constitution
Yeah, just do it.
saving throw. I don't know why it says 0. His spell save DC is on here. It's dumb. It doesn't track it right. But go ahead and make your con saves. The spell DC is 11, so it's not that high. As I look over to the one inside.
guys.
Not that hard.
Oh, there we go.
I was too busy looking at Max.
5d8. Oh my god.
Okay, so
Oh, wait,
fail.
how do I make one for Leroy?
It would be just click on the Constitution button for him.
Okay.
Ray has to make one. Con save. Ooh, should roll 23. DC is 11. And I think Max Cap, did you roll?
Yeah, it's 16.
Yeah, his is
Oh,
above
I see.
my
Okay.
extremely awesome
I see.
number.
Yeah. All right. So Max and Derva, you both take 23 points of poison damage.
Great.
Cap, Leroy, and Rhea take 11. And Cap, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for the damage you took for your spell. You succeed. You maintain concentration on your spell.
Okay.
Leroy
Oh.
has 1 hit point.
That's for
Nice.
the faith.
Is that shield a temp point? So does she just lose those temp points?
It's AC.
Oh,
It's AC
okay.
boost. Yeah. As this noxious cloud bursts over you all.
Stinky.
Harlan just goes,
Uh,
"What the hell?"
This one is going to skitter here and attack Orange with a two-handed, and then its claws. Both hit, doing 18 points of damage to this one. All right, this one's turn. Minotaur Skeleton is going to swat with the axe, miss. This one's also going to swing with its axe. Misses.
Your
Spectre's
skeletons suck.
dead. Harlan, you're up.
Question:
Yeah.
How large are these windows?
These window. This is a 10-foot window here, and a 10-foot window here.
Like, how high are they? Also, like super tall cathedral
Your horse
windows
can make it
types?
through.
Hell yeah! Harlan
Oh, he's gonna bust
sees.
through.
Harlan sees that.
Yeah, and noxious gas.
He's like,
flowing
"What
over
the
here.
fuck?" Everyone's like doubling over. He's just like, "Fuck that!" And he take this dude's next to him. He's like, "Yo, your minotaurs aren't gonna hit me, right?"
No, they will not. Please, bring me with you. And he'll put his hand out for you to grab it to take
I
him.
yank him up on the back of my horse.
All right. He
Does that count
grabs
as an
your
action?
hand and is pulled up. No, it's part of your movement.
Okay. Question 2 about the window thing. Does my horse movement, like if I dash and move 120 feet or whatever, can I jump off and then use my movement?
Yes.
This is like some heroic movements right here.
It's Shrek.
All right.
Flashing through the
So,
remainder of it.
dude's on my horse. Harlan is like, "Hi ho, Silver." He jumps through the fucking window.
Hi ho, Silver. Oh, way.
And he goes towards Blue. Well, I'm just gonna jump off like horse here, right where I land, and then Harlan is going to. God damn it! They're still. There we go. He's gonna go to Blue and attack him twice, and I still have my smite on my first attack.
All right.
Bum, bum, bum.
Cloud kill is not constant. Oh, it is concentration. Okay.
Well, Harlan doesn't know. He's just going for the one that's not surrounded right now.
Yeah.
So 23 for that one,
That
and
hits.
18 for that one.
Both hit.
The first one will have. Do you want me to reroll the smite damage?
Go ahead and roll.
7. Do you want me to reroll the smite damage, or just use the 6 from before?
We can use a 6, so that'll be 13.
13 for that one, and
Roll your second hit.
8 for the second one.
All right. It maintains concentration on its spell.
I think that's everything I do. Actually, since my concentration's gone now, no, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. I'm done.
Okay. Alrighty, Max.
All right. Do we get
Uh,
penalties if we move out of the area?
no. In fact, if you stay in it, is the when you get hurt.
Okay.
So
So
you are
Leroy's
just
gonna move
coughing
out.
up your lung right now.
Leroy's moving
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
And then Max is moving. Let me go back to measuring. She's gonna move 30 feet that way. Yeah, because she couldn't see anything from where she was. And is that the little blue thing? That's the little assholes that are shooting at us.
Mhm.
The
Oh yeah,
clouds?
this guy.
Right. Yeah, she's gonna go after that one.
All right, and you ignore all cover and shit for sharpshooters. So
Yep.
Wait, she can shoot through walls with that?
It's a
Yeah.
window.
Ignores it.
it's an open window.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why he just bust right through with his horse.
Yeah. Well, all these windows are shattered. That's what all these
Yeah.
speckles are. It's the glass on the ground.
Well, Harlan aimed for whatever glass was still there when he jumped through the window to break all of it.
That shot will miss.
Okay. And then she's gonna do another one.
Sharpshooter.
Yeah. This one better hit.
Silver arrow.
Yes.
That hits. The arrow pierces this creature's skull as it collapses to the ground, and the fog of poison disappears.
very nice.
Good.
Harlan
Max
gives
chuckles
Max
slightly
a
to
thumbs up.
herself. Max nods, and then Leroy from afar gives a little tail flex.
All right. Mortimer's turn. All right. Well, so we're not hitting skeletons.
Nope.
No.
Kill the bugs.
His full movement of 25 gets him here. He's going, all right, well then fuck this thing. And he's going to,
Morty language.
fuck him. He's an asshole. He's going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Derva's fanning herself. It's getting hot in here.
So he'll, oh my god, why is it taking so long? There we go. His Cloud of Daggers appears and does 9 points of damage to the creature and will persist. Alright, cat.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Cat, if you would like to do your turn and
And
dispatch of their foes.
Barry Bully.
Bully.
Oh my god.
It's a whole different language.
Yes, indeed. And told the dead on red.
Wisdom save. He fails.
Has red taken damage?
Yes. He actually just took damage from Mortimer.
Yeah, that's the one knives one.
10 necrotic damage. Nice. Seems to be fully effective.
Yeah, Morty fart daggers on him.
That's right. Get dunked on. Anything else, Cat?
No, sir.
It's Gideon's turn. Gideon will gaze towards this creature and has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Gaze?
Geese?
It fails. Takes 23 points of necrotic damage. As his eye twists and the shadow kind of embeds itself, and you see the creature's flesh suddenly start to rot on its body.
Ugh.
Goes,
That's
Damnable demons, your death is nigh.
My.
That's his turn. It's Rhea's turn. She's gonna fly. She can just get to here. And she's gonna take 2 swings at this guy.
Swing.
Miss. Super miss.
Oh.
She's a little off-put about being allies with corpse undead and this weird guy with his strange necrotic eye. She's like, oh, I guess this is what we're doing. Derva.
Derva just throws a vicious mockery at this guy and says, "You'll be my best friend Snake's food in a little bit."
Wait, did you do that last part as an honor too?
That was weird, making a reaction.
That was me.
I didn't-
It winces mentally.
I thought it was part of her battle cry. Oh.
Lulu's turn. She's gonna flutter and go, "What's going on here? Oh my, there's a bunch of corpses and undead. Oh, and that man doesn't look too nice."
I love Lulu so much.
This creature's dead. This one is going to see that it's outnumbered, and you watch as it. Does it have this? It sees it's outnumbered, and you watch it twist these runes in the sky, and it disappears.
Cheater.
I'm sorry, what?
What a puss.
Pussy.
And the combat ends.
Poor Snake has 1 hit point.
Poor Leroy.
As the
Almost died.
demon seems to escape the scenario, realizing it was no longer in an advantageous position.
Hmm.
But as the combat ends, you watch these hulking minotaurs are raising their axes to strike at Rhea, and Gideon goes, "No, stop!" And their eyes flare, and the axes go limp at their side. And this one returns down to here, stares at a wall. This one returns to here and stares at a wall.
Cap confronts
Just
us
something
about
else.
using necromancy and also worshiping a good god.
He'll look to you and grin. Say, "Look around you, friend. We are not in the happiest times here in Elturel. And to be perfectly frank, when Our Lady Zariel came to me and said that I
What?
could serve her better with my darker magics, I agreed to do so. Lathander is a fine god, but Zariel is a ruler here."
Lulu?
She flutters over. "Well, Zariel's a righteous lady. I don't see what the problem is." And Gideon looks to her and goes,
Righteous
"Indeed,
Lulu.
she is the most righteous."
Where is she?
I don't disagree with using this, but it's not righteous magic.
Righteousness is not what I do. I merely provide military strength, the things to beat back the demons that would invade the city. That is why I'm here.
Where is Zariel?
If only I knew that I could see her grace.
I look at Lulu to see like her reaction to him saying that.
She goes, "Well, gosh, honestly, I don't remember where she is either. It would be nice if I knew, but..." She has a little
Leroy
holy font
snacks on
shrug.
this little thing over here.
Yes. The undead Minotaur skeleton just stares past Leroy, not paying attention.
So Zariel is the one that Derva's been talking to, right? Or however you say the name.
No, Xanaran.
No. Xana. Okay.
Zariel's
Zariel
the
is
fallen
the
angel.
fallen angel. Yeah.
Fallen Angel. Okay. I
You
got
lose-
confused with the Z or the X
Yeah.
sounding name.
The whole reason this city went to the hell is
Yeah.
Zariel. So
It was the old man.
But-
Harlan kind of doesn't holster his weapon. He's very
Gideon
worried.
raises an eyebrow to Harlan and says, "Is there something wrong?"
Harlan looks at Rhea.
Rhea kind of cautiously approaches. He has a look of like consternation on her face. She's not sure what to make of it. Listen, I understand you were here for something. Can you explain it to me? Perhaps I could help.
We're looking for
What's his name again?
Elder Ravengard, right? Something like that.
Older Ravengard.
Older.
Yeah.
Older.
Oh, you seek Older Ravengard. Well, if that is the truth, then you might be able to find him. He went down into the ossuary. He was seeking some relic. He came up to me and said that he was an enemy of demons and devils alike, and I said, very good. As long as you do not disturb my sanctuary, you may investigate all you wish.
Harlan's like, let me get this straight. You don't care that I've been killing devils?
No.
All right, Harlan holsters his weapon. He doesn't care anymore.
As I said, I am here to protect these lands and provide my services to Zariel. I have my own path to do so.
And where is this?
She employs the use
ossuary?
of devils. That is her choice. Devils loyal to Zariel, I will not harm.
I think back to the imp.
Oops.
Oops.
You must understand, my friends, you are in the middle of a very dangerous conflict. What is going on here in Elturel is merely a symptom of a much worse thing.
Care to elaborate?
He looks to you with a smile. And that's where we'll end this session.
Oh.
Ah.
Answer the question. Answer the question.